So I've beaten Terraria now in vanilla on master mode, but there is a massive mod out there called Calamity that has a difficulty somehow even higher than that called Death Mode. And today I'm gonna try to beat it. Like, all of it. So, let's give it a try. Yeah, I think there's like different animations now when you chop a tree down. Look at that. That's so cool. Oh, I forgot. I also have, I have these starter bags. That gives me a bow. Okay, well, that's a good start. Wait, hold on. Got some enemies. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, I do no damage at all. This is actually kind of bad. Dodge. Oh, see that, dude? Whoa. That looks cool. Wolfram Rover? What is this? God, man, there's so much stuff. Okay, I got another arrow pouch, and I got a step stool. I've seen this thing before. You can go like that to reach higher up. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. What about that other starter bag? We got a bow. We got a tin bow. We got a topaz staff. Oh my god, bro. It's like a laser cannon. Look at that. Oh, thought I could make that jump. Ooh, look at that damage, baby. I will say, I am already really running out of inventory space, so I might just make a quick little spawn shack right here. Nothing too big. Alright, starter house complete, dude. Not too bad. It's not the most aesthetic thing, but it'll serve me well. Alright, well, seeing as it's morning, though, I want to take this opportunity to actually explore today. I did not really do much of anything. Blowpipe. Okay, that could be a good ranged weapon. Some more arrows. And then, ooh, climbing claws. Yes, sir. That's going to be great. Ooh, we got a living tree. Looks so beautiful with the beams and the vines, man. Oh. Yeah, I could do a living loom base. I kind of teased as I could do that in the last video, but I never actually got the chance to do it. Maybe I could hold on to this stuff. What is that? Okay. Dude, I'm literally using a pea shooter on him. Okay, there we go. I got him. Guys, I'm not okay, gosh. Oh, what is that? Let me get out of here. I don't know what that was. That scared me. Gosh, oh. Got some cleansing jelly. What is that about? Using a healing potion will spawn a cleansing aura. Walking into the aura removes all debuffs one time. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. There's Shelly. Oh, no, we're not good. We're not good. Oh, and there's that healing aura from that accessory I've got. That's cool. Wait, where did Jerry just come from? Did you see him just fall out of the tree? Jerry! What's up, my man? I could buy the sharpening station from him, and I could get the lumberjacks. That's a crazy good axe. 150% power compared to 50? And for only 84 silver? Okay, and I can buy different types of wood from him? That's cool. Maybe a gold bow would be good, because the tin one is not very strong. Let's do that. Yeah, while I'm here, let me make another smaller house down here, like a living wood house, and we'll put the merchant in there, hopefully. My toxic trait just wants to spend all my money on this cape, if I'm being honest. Every single dime I've got for the drip. Dude, that drip is immaculate. Look at that. Alright, yeah, I think I've got a bunch of expanded houses now. That looks cool. I like that, like a little root system. But I think I probably need to get some more monies. 0.4. So I want to go back down to the caves. Oh wait, hold on. The archer just arrived. Wait, we gotta go check that out. Let's see. You can buy a hunter's bow for 13 range versus 11, so that would be better. You can buy a crossbow. Ooh, that's really expensive, but that sounds good. Archery potions. The air grenades, those are pretty good, so I could buy some more of that. All right, well, that's good to know if I want to come back to the archer, for sure. Oh, clouding up bottle and guarding. Let's go. That's going to feel so much better for getting around. Okay, well, this is my first blood moon. Oh my god, that's so many zombies. What? Time to get inside. Jesus. What? I mean, I could get a lot of loot and gold, but dude, my town is going to go up in flames. Oh yeah, there's the birds chirping. So peaceful. What a lovely night. But like, look at all the stuff I got. What is a Terravolver? Ranged attacks will occasionally summon a Terravolver that will shoot a homing bullet that deals 3x damage? Like that? Oh, that looks so cool, bro. Necroplasmic? What kind of name is that? Right, people were telling me that you can craft a lot of these early game accessories like the Hermes boots. I should try to do this, man. I probably could get that. Whoa. What is this? Wait, there's structures? Like an old abandoned alchemy hut or something. This looks cool, dude. Oh, a bunch of like building accessories. That's cool. Oh no. Wait, I have Cthulhu's gonna come tonight? Alright, let me grab all this stuff and then we'll bounce. Okay. I mean, I'll try it. Not a good start. Not a good start. Okay. I did not last 5 seconds. He made his guest appearance, he made his strength known, but there's no way I'm ready for bosses anytime soon. Alright, there we go. That looks pretty good. But I think for now, I'm just going to go mining. I still don't really have that many accessories, and I want to get a little bit stronger health-wise before I get into any bosses. Ooh, I spy some oh, what is this? We got a new biome? It's like a sunken biome, a lot of water. Like, that looks so cool. Can I break these crystals? What does that say? Prism shard. This is the sunken sea. Ooh. Maybe I should grab some of these shards. I bet they'd be pretty useful. Let's see, we got a flare gun. Okay. Might be useful. Yeah, let me go ask Jeff. Or no, it's necroplasmic now. That's right. Let me ask him what the shards do. Let's see, you can make the wave skipper. That looks like a hard mode weapon. You can make torches. The atomer. Summons an electric troublemaker. Oh, it's a developer item. Okay. Alright, well, nothing too useful so far, so I'll put that away, and we'll keep mining. This could be made into, oh, 15 defense accessory? Holy crap. Yeah, I'll keep that. Here, while I'm up here, I'm gonna use this gravitation potion. Let's look for some islands. Oh, what is that? Wait, look at this. There's like asteroids. This is cool. Like a whole little planet up here. Look at this. Oh, 6 gold? Oh, that's tragic, and I can't get back to it now. Oh, that sucks. I don't think I have any other gravitation potions. I don't. That's too bad. And see, I'm already out of space in this chest here. I probably should just try to figure out the magic storage stuff now. I think I've already reached the limits of vanilla storage. I believe this robot here is who you talk to figure out how you progress. Yeah, so he tells you the recipe for a storage component. So, it's 10 iron, 2 iron bars at a workbench. Okay, and then from here, so I think I need the crafting interface. That serves as like your workbench. And there's a storage unit. This can store up to 40 items. So this, I think, is what I need. Okay, so this is silver. And then this is some gems. Okay. I need a diamond and 3 sapphire. I don't think I have any diamonds left. Yes, I got the pants. Let's go. We get the full set. Mining ore will sometimes have additional yield. Oh, that's cool. Oh wait, I just got diamonds. Yes, finally. There we go. Yeah, so I can put 240 items in here because I've got 6 of these and each of them hold 40 items. I'm assuming I just put the items in here. Yeah, okay. And it's not like, you know, I've got 209 walls, but it's not like 209 out of 240. This is counted as one item. I guess it doesn't really matter how I do it. I just put all my stuff in here and it'll just be sorted and I can just search up what I want. Okay, so all of my items are now within this storage system. Quite a few, man. Look at all this. But I'm probably going to spend most of my time looking at the crafting interface because this is where I can craft items based on what's in my system. So again, the UI, pretty ugly, I'm going to be honest, but I think I could figure this out. Let me just peruse what I can make, because like there's just items that I wouldn't even know that I could make because all the crafting stations will be spread out. But now that they're all in one spot and all my items are here, I can just have a pretty good look at what I can craft. Movement speed greatly increased. Should I try this? It's 3 potions and a band of regen. I'll do that. Let's see, how quick am I? Yeah, I'm pretty quick. That's cool. I can make a flamethrower? That sounds awesome. What if I could upgrade my bow? Metal burst. Got it. Oh, this thing looks cool. 30 damage, bro. That's crazy. Dude, this thing is nuts. God, that thing's a cannon. Look at that. Oh my god, the sound. I've probably gotten most of the loot that I would need by now. No way, I was just talking about this. And I got it. Never mind. I was about to say I've got all the loot that I need. Oh, I should totally put the desert fossils in this thing and get the ranged armor I was talking about. Okay, so I got absolutely 0 fossils. I think they might have changed that, where you no longer get fossils from silt. That used to be the way to do it, but they must have changed it so you can only get it in the desert now. Okay, fair enough. Oh, there's a pyramid. Yes. Oh, what if I got the flying carpet? That'd be good. Oh, can I not break these blocks? Are they like unbreakable? Okay, so here is the treasure room. Let's see. Okay, I got a sandstorm in a bottle. That's pretty good. So now I get a triple jump. But I would have to get rid of one of my accessories. I could probably get rid of the target. I don't need that. What is this? It's like a little hieroglyphics on the wall. Do I break it? Not really sure. Yeah, it seems like it's a boss area, doesn't it? But I don't know how you would trigger it. I'm not really in a place to fight bosses anyways. Not a big deal. And then a magic conch. Does it actually do anything if you hold it? Oh, it teleports you to the ocean? Okay. But what on earth kind of ocean is this? I mean, I could try to explore it, but I don't think I'm going to make it very far. I just got a sulfur skin potion. Reduces the effects of the sulfuric water. So I must be in like a sulfuric ocean. And you take damage if you're in it, maybe? Whoa, wait, there's like little smoke vents. This is so cool. I don't know if I really discovered the true purpose of this place. I assume there's more to it, but interesting. We'll just have to come back here at a later date. Yeah, so now I've got 46 fossils, so that's the way to do it. So now I could probably craft that desert fossil armor. So I could replace the mining armor. It gives almost no defense at all. And we can get the full set, I think. Oh man, I don't have quite enough. I only got the chest plate and the helmet. Okay, let's get a little bit more fossil then. So I could finish the set. There we go. So the set bonus, I got 20% chance to save ammo. That's pretty good. But all of these pieces give me extra ranged buffs, which is really good for my bow. So man, we have made some progress. I got a really good setup now. I feel pretty safe against monsters. Although the real test is going to be fighting some actual bosses soon. I do need to do that. But I'm feeling ready. Oh, there's the skeleton merchant right there. Let's see, what do we got? We got giant shell. I've already got a few of those. What is this? Craw carapace. 7% increased damage. Enemies that hit you take damage and are inflicted with crumbling. That's pretty good, actually. 7% extra damage. It would be all of my gold, but I might as well just do that, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably weird for you guys to watch my streams, because I feel like most Terraria players are kind of like either overly technical or kind of sweaty, like trying really hard, and I'm just not that kind of person at all. I'm like in the middle between knowing a lot about Terraria and not knowing anything. I'm in like that valley of knowing nothing. Like, I know just enough to know how to play, but not enough to be like overly sweaty about it. God, that worm is massive. Oh, the Eye of Cthulhu is gonna spawn? I could try to fight him. I got a really good bow now. I mean, I'm not really that strong, but I could try it. Let me build a little makeshift arena over here. Okay, there he is. God, he's so fast. Wait, he's already half health though. Oh, wait, he's got projectiles now. Oh, man. Okay, I got him down to half health though. Yeah, the boss AI I think is reworked in death mode. That's probably what that was about. Okay, well, that could have been worse. I'm kind of slowly testing my capabilities against him as he spawns in. Okay, well, I wasn't really expecting to beat him anyway, so that's fine. Man, that is tough though. Well, I guess if the game is taunting me to fight bosses, it might be time to start looking into maybe some of the bosses that are a little bit easier than the Eye of Cthulhu. Because I do have this little booklet here you can open up, and it tells you a list of all the bosses you can fight. And there is this Trojan squirrel, which seems to be the first boss of many, so I could try this. I think it tells you how you spawn it, so you have to craft the squirrel coat of arms from 20 wood and 1 squirrel. I think you can get a squirrel with a bug net, and you have to just find them running around and you capture them in the net. Oh, there's one. A red squirrel. Would that count? I hope so. Yeah, there it is. The squirrel coat of arms. So I'm just assuming that this is going to be a pretty easy boss fight if it's the most basic one, right? I don't need to like overly prepare for it. Oh, jeez, bro. Oh, this isn't too bad at all. Oh, that was easy. This platform really was a good move. All right, my first successful boss. What'd I get? So let's see. I got a kamikaze squirrel step. 76 damage. That's crazy. What? I'll do that. We got some herb bags. Okay. Got a squirrel hook. Is that better than mine? It says it had 21. No, okay, it's a little bit worse. Got a box of gizmos. Stand still to expose nearby treasure and enemies. Oh, that's cool. It works from your inventory and vanity slots. Oh, that's really good. So you don't actually have to have it equipped. I could just have it in my inventory like this. We got a squirrel if I want to fight it again. And we got some crates. Okay. I will say I'm going to need to build a section to put all of my trophies. Like all these relics that I got. This golden relic. There's going to be so many of those. So I should expand my base soon. Get some more NPCs. I could fight it again if it drops any other loot too. I mean, it did drop a squirrel and it was pretty easy. So I'll do it again. So look, it summons squirrels. Oh, and then they kamikaze. I see. That's so cool. Yeah, that's a really easy boss. Oh, did it say personal best? Like the time that it takes you to defeat it? That's cool. Alright, so it looks like we just got the same loot. I got a tree sword though. That's cool. But yeah, probably nothing too important, so we don't have to keep fighting it. But that's great, man. My first ever boss. You can check the loot tables in the book. Oh, really? Oh, that's so cool. So you could see like, oh, let me make sure I get every single item from it before you move on to the next boss. Like you've gotten all of the loot you possibly can get, like the trophy, you know, like the mounted acorn. What? That's so cool. Oh, wait, you can craft accessories from the crates. You see that? I can make an aglet or like climbing claws from these crates. That's so cool. They must just be like quality of life recipes early on if you want to get some of these basic accessories. Okay, I'll do that. So I've beaten the Trojan squirrel. What comes next? Really? The king slime is next? Okay, I feel like he's pretty tough though. I mean, I could try to fight him. I think that arena that I built could do well against him. Alright, well, I gotta find a demon altar to craft the crown at, but I don't really know of any down here. I haven't really explored it all, so maybe I'll try and find the crimson biome and craft it there. Okay, so here's the crimson. So if I go in here, there should be some altars down there. Yeah, there's some. Alright, I got the Undertaker. That's actually pretty quick. I might use it in conjunction with the bow. Okay, so here is the king slime. Whoa, he's massive! Oh my god, he's a lot bigger than normal. Oh wait, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh, no! Oh, man. Okay, that's possible though. That's definitely possible. And you guys said that it's not consumable, so I can just try again. Like, I didn't consume the crown. So I think I can do it. Let's try it. What? Let's get rid of these slimes first. God! They do so much damage. Man, he does like a third of my health with one hit. This is tough, man. This is really tough. This is only the second boss. What does this murky paste stuff do? Someone's Plantera went in the jungle. Oh, you can craft a portable Plantera bulb? That's cool. You can make honeydew plus 30 max life, health regen. Wow, that sounds really good, actually. Maybe a grenade would be good. Maybe let's get some archery grenades. Buy some arrows as well. Oh, what is this? Rejects an energy shield that absorbs up to 20 damage. The shield grants 10 defense while active. That actually sounds pretty useful, doesn't it? Just that all these accessories are really good. What if I got rid of that? Yeah, there's that little shield. That actually would be good because it gives you 10 defense while it's active. I'm so slow. Yeah, I'm just not quick enough. I need to somehow balance movement speed and damage. Oh, I'm getting hit by the ice slime, so I'm getting really slowed down. That's part of it. I can get wings pre-hard mode? Really? I would need clouds and feathers. Maybe I'll try to get some wings, and we'll try to fight him again. What did I just find? I found like a space lab up here. Do you guys see this? Wait, what is this place? I found like a laboratory up here. This is so cool, dude. What is all this? 11 gold? And a bunch of potions? Wow, this loot is good. Oh, those are like laser turrets. Okay. The power grid has been evilly compromised. Abort research and proceed to emergency exits located at... Oh, wow. There's some lore here. Okay. I don't want to waste this potion, but this really caught my eye. That's a lot of harpies. Holy crap. No, I dropped 16 gold. Okay, I need to get that back. Yeah, because if I get some wings, that's really going to help me with the king slime. That's why I'm doing this. Oh, there's some lore here. High above even the sky islands upheaved long ago lies a fascinating geological phenomenon. Though unlike their islands, their airborne nature appears to have formed more naturally. I speculate they formed long ago when the world was in its infancy, judging by soil samples. Ooh, that must have been the island that I just found. This is so cool. A goblin army's approaching. Ooh, that is actually really interesting because I would love to get the Tinkerer. I'll do that. I'm probably going to lose a lot though. There we go. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Let's go down and try to find the Tinkerer then. That's going to be a huge upgrade. So, oh, what is this? This must be another one of those underground labs. Are these chests? What is this? Aged reinforced crate? Is that what that said? Yeah. My inventory is really full, but I'll open this in a bit. Or wait, can you even open them? No, you can't. Mysterious circuitry. Produces Dradon power cells over time. One cell is produced every 15 seconds. Take a couple of these. I'm not really sure what this stuff is used for, but this is really cool. I'll probably take this circuitry too. I assume that's pretty useful. There he is. Yes. Finally. What'd it do? Good talk. Oh, this is so good. Alright, let's get the rocket boots. Let's get the Tinkerer's workshop. And then, what is this? Stat meter? Oh, I don't really care about that. Alright, and then let's move him into one of these houses. Like, I can get rid of some of these lesser important ones and just swap them out. Now this, I believe I can put it inside of my crafting interface and combine accessories from within this thing. Like if I put it right here, I think that counts. Now, let's see, now I can make the boots. Now I can fly with these a little bit. Which honestly, that might be a good replacement for wings, because I've had some trouble getting the materials. Like I can float like that. And that's kind of like wings. Oh, I should make these turbo shoes. I might not be able to wear that in addition to the Spectre boots, but that could be really cool. I can activate it. Oh my god, that's so fast. That can really help me with King Slime. Holy crap. I think it's got a 45-second cooldown. Wait, 5 seconds? Is that what that says? Can I do it again? Oh my god, I can. Wait, it's a 15-second cooldown? That seems so powerful. That's nuts. Okay, that should help me a lot. Oh my god. I can like launch myself. That's so fun. Oh yeah, what if I make an enchantment next? What if I start getting into the Fargo Souls stuff? All of these enchantments. This could be a nice way to upgrade my character. God, it's so overwhelming though. I think you guys were talking about tungsten and lead. These enchantments, like some simple ones to get. So what does this do? It says you take 40% less from damage over time. That sounds really good just by itself. And then attacks inflict enemies with lead poisoning, which deals damage over time and spreads to nearby enemies. Okay, that sounds really good. So I'll put that in my slot, and then that might give me the edge that I need to fight King Slime. I don't yet have the wings that I want, but I'm just going to give it a go and see if I can do it now. Activate my turbo boots. Oh my god. That is so strong. Okay, he's half health. He's half health. No, I'm getting hit by the frozen slime, so I'm slowing down. Here, get up the rope. Get up the rope. Here we go. Here we go. Wait, what is attacking? A ruby? What is that? Was that from the slime? The emerald jewel? Was that really from him, or was that from something else? That was weird. I feel like I got closer, though, that time. Oh, if I get the banners for the slimes, that would help me a lot, too. Yeah, because when you put these banners down, they give you a huge buff against those monsters, so that could help me a lot, too. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, man, I was doing well that time. Oh, ooh, what if I crafted the Anklet of the Wind, actually, for more movement speed? I just need to go to the jungle to get some jungle spores, but I've gotten this pink gel from the pinky slime that keeps spawning, and that might give me the edge that I need. You could do that. I clearly need some new strategy because I've lost like 8 times now. We could just go over to the jungle. It's kind of far, but it's over here. I can get there super quick with my boots. Holy crap, dude. I can just fly over there. Look at that. Yeah, I could get potions. I just like, it's why I'm actually really glad that this does not get consumed, because you're going to lose so many times, and I just don't want to blow through all my potions. I was kind of crapping on it, but isn't there like an infinite potion buff? But like, I can see why you would want to have that, because it is so annoying to have to craft them. Like maybe if you got 100 of the potions, I just don't want to have to like blow through my entire supply and then have to craft more, and it's just kind of annoying. Oh, I found the temple. Okay. I'm glad I know where that is. Okay, well I've got 20 spores, so that should be enough to craft the Anklet of the Wind. So we'll craft one of these. Apprentice treads. Here we go. Okay, so this actually is a tough call though, because these are the boots that give me that ridiculous acceleration buff, but this overall makes me faster. So let me just do a comparison test. These are my current boots, where I go like this, which is just insanely quick, but only lasts for a few seconds. And I can put these on, and wait, what? Wait, what? They don't go in the boot slot, so I can wear both of them? That does not seem right, but okay. Okay, well if I can't beat King Slime now, I don't know what to do. I think I'm pretty prepared now. Oh wait, the wings. I totally forgot to craft the wings. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can do it, but I meant to craft the wings as well. God, I'm like moving like molasses. Ugh, I always get stuck on that part when I get so slowed down. Okay, I meant to craft the wings. That was totally a fail of mine. I can craft a hand warmer to prevent the chilled debuff. Oh, really? Okay, I do have to equip it, so I'll have to find a slot to put it in, but that right there honestly would make the difference, because I get so slowed down by the slimes. No! Oh my god, okay, that's the record. That's a record right there. Okay, I got him down to like a quarter health. I think part of the problem is that as he gets smaller and his hitbox gets smaller, it's harder for me to hit with this bow, because it's honestly not that fast, and I'm not doing enough damage in the latter half of the fight. I wonder if there'd be a better way to like have constant damage going on or something. No! He was so low, bro. 400 health. That was the closest yet. Oh, I should have used Rage. I didn't even think about that. Was my meter like filled up the whole way? Oh wait, the Eye of Cthulhu is gonna spawn? Oh god. I'm not ready. Okay, lock in, lock in. Oh no, not the fast speed. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Finally. I did it. Man, that was tough, and I was pretty well prepared. Yeah, GG, bitch. Oh, I got the eye shot bow? What is this? Wait, I gotta look at all the loot I got. Oh, that's a lot quicker. That might be better than my bow. The eye shot. Well, let's look at the treasure bag. So, yeah, I got the shield. So if I put this here, now I can double dash. That could help me too. So, like, surely if I can beat the eye, I could beat the slime. I thought you're supposed to beat the Eye of Cthulhu after you beat the King Slime. Unreal. Oh, baby. That does almost the same amount of damage. Look at this. That's so good. Wait, a toxic downpour falls over the wasteland seas? What does that mean? Is that this ocean over here? Maybe I'll do that before I fight the King Slime. That sounds cool. Oh yeah, acid rain. Wait, what is this? Is this like some sort of event? Oh wait, a nuclear toad? What was that? Need 45 sulfuric scales for the set? Oh, there's an armor set? Oh, that's cool. Okay, there we go. I think I beat it. I don't really know what that was for, but it was cool. Okay, well, I think I better be ready for the King Slime now with this bow. The eye shot. This should definitely do the trick. There we go, baby. Finally. Only took me 13 attempts. Oh my god. That took too many attempts, bro. So yeah, what comes after King Slime? Now we've got the Torch God. Place 101 torches while underground. The event starts once the last torch is placed. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I did that. Wait, what is this? Oh wait, all of the torches are going out. I didn't even realize that's what it is. This is like torchlight coming towards you. Oh, did I do it? I got Torch God's Favor though. Unlocks an ability to toggle to the left of the inventory. When enabled, normal torches change according to your biome. Oh, that's cool. Alright, yeah, I'll do that. So that makes it so that torches now are specific. I didn't know bone torches were specific to the underground. Okay, well that was cool. Turned them all into bone torches. Alright, so I came down here for silver, and I think I've got enough now. So I'll turn the silver into tungsten. Well, I have to craft it first, don't I? Okay, I think I've got all the materials I need for the tungsten enchantment, so let's go over to the crimson biome. There we go. So this gives me much bigger melee weapon size, and it creates a shockwave when I attack with melee. Okay. So what comes after the Torch God then? Because I just did that. I mean, it wasn't really a boss. It was more of an event. But okay, we got the Desert Scourge now. Ooh, that looks cool. So I need to go to a Crimson Altar with Antlion Mandible, Stormline Mandible, and Sand Blocks. I think I've got all those materials. This will be the last boss that I do for a while. I'm going to get back to base building in a bit, but I just want to try out my new bow. Whoa. Oh my god. Okay. Hello. Wait, there's desert nuisances? Oh, good lord. Whoa. Jeez. Okay, well that was pretty easy. That was not bad at all. First try. So wait, what is this? There's a lot of messages. The depths of the underground desert are rumbling. The desert wind is blowing ferociously. Are those like boss messages? I don't know. So what I got? I got the treasure bags. So we've got an angling kit. Okay, some like angling gear. I got an ocean crest. You recover air while standing still underwater. Okay, interesting. Scourge of the desert. So this is a rogue weapon. Oh, that looks cool. Look at that. Wait, how does this work? So you like throw it and then is it like, it seeks onto enemies? Oh, that's sick. That's really cool. Then we got a magic weapon. Well, that looks cool too. And then we got a bow that does 6 range damage. I mean, that's okay. Well, that was pretty cool. Not too hard though. I mean, honestly, I had way more trouble with the King Slime than Eye of Cthulhu or the other bosses I fought. That was cool. And then the next one after that is the Cursed Coffin, which I'm assuming is from that desert temple that I found earlier that I couldn't really figure out how it worked. That must be what this thing is. We'll do that later though. For now, I want to do some base building. Alright, well here is the new and improved base. That took a while, but this looks cool. My original thought was to do the same magic storage system in here, have like the crafting interface block there, and do like a giant system, but honestly, I just really am not a fan of that mod, if I'm being honest. It just doesn't really make intuitive sense to me, and so I honestly would rather just do the old school method. I think it's better for me. It just makes more intuitive sense to me. You can do whatever you want, obviously, but I just feel like this is going to work better in the long run. But yeah, so we got a storage system, and then we've got my trophy room. I'll fill it out over time. We've got a few statues so far, but yeah, it looks really awesome. The design I was going for is kind of like a cliff on stilts kind of a thing. There's like 4 different walls holding it all up, and it just looks really cool. But yeah, so I think I am ready to get back to some adventure. I did a lot of building, a lot of organization. It took me like half an hour just to move all my stuff from the magic storage system up to here, so I'm ready to go defeat some bosses. Let me see, I got the book here. Looks like there's the giant clam. I've not fought this yet. It's a mini boss. Spawns naturally underwater in the Sunken Sea. I mean, I could try to do that, right? I don't know how good my bow would be underwater, but I think the Sunken Sea was just like the sulfuric thing over there. Yeah, this place. I don't know how you get it to spawn, though, if it just kind of spawns whenever. But this is the Sunken Sea, I think. Alright, I looked it up on the wiki. It said that it only spawns after the desert scourge has been defeated, which I already did that. Oh, what is that? A thrasher? Or trasher? But yeah, I think it should spawn. Oh, wait, the angler was in there. Yeah, I do want to do this. I want to do quests and the fishing in this video, because I always ignore that. But I'm trying to do everything. But yeah, anyway, so I was saying that the clam should spawn now. Oh, what is this? Bound jelly priestess. Greetings, land creature. It must be like an NPC? Yeah, she sells different blocks. I guess this is a Calamity thing. Well, I guess I'll just wait for the clam to spawn then. Alright, well, I've just been running around for like 10 minutes and it just will not spawn, so I might just come back later or just honestly skip it. I'm not trying to just sit around waiting for nothing. Let's see, this was the next one. This is the cursed coffin, so I know how to do this. So I have to craft an urn of souls, which I could probably do. There it is. Now, let's go try this out. Never done this before. I have no idea what to expect. Might be really difficult, but we'll see. Oh yeah, there it is. Wow, that was easy, dude. I didn't even go below 300 health. We got a summoning thing. Ooh, that's cool. We got some crates. Oh, nice, nice. Lots of loot. Got a fishing rod. We got a storm spear. Nothing too crazy. I might have done this out of order, where like you were supposed to do this earlier, because that was not that difficult, but that was cool. Let me go add this trophy to my collection. Next we have crabulon. Ooh. Ooh, that was actually pretty close. That was a lot harder than the last one. It helped that he had a ton of these little spore things, so they would drop a lot of hearts. That helped me a lot. Well, anyways, there is another one for the books. Let's see what I got. We got some claws. Oh, that looks cool. We got a fungal clump. This summons somebody to fight for you. That's cool. And then we got plasma root. Permanently increases the duration of rage by 1 second. Oh, that sounds really good. Because I honestly don't utilize rage enough, but it's really powerful. It gives you a huge bonus when you activate it. All right, there's another boss. So, who's up next? Ah, the Brain of Cthulhu. Okay. Now this I'm actually kind of worried about, because you can only summon him, I think in the early game, with the Crimson Hearts. So if I screw it up too many times, I won't have any other way to beat him, you know? I mean, it does say that you can craft it from vertebrae. I guess if I am able to craft this item, even if I screw it up initially, if I can make this thing, it's not consumable. So once I make it, I can summon him forever. Because I just feel like a main boss like that, like the Brain of Cthulhu or something, that's going to be pretty tough. I would think it's going to be like King Slime. But like always, let me just give it first attempt, see how the attacks are. We'll see how he fares, and then we'll go from there. Oh, wait, what? I thought I only broke one. Okay. Guess we're doing it now. Man, I didn't even get to build an arena. This is not good. Yeah, okay. I really thought I only had gotten one. I thought I had time to build an arena. Okay, clearly I need to do that first. I'm gonna say, did I get... Wow, I did not get a single vertebrae. See, now that sucks, because I want to be able to get the item, But I can summon him forever and just try over and over again. But if I don't get enough vertebrae, I can't craft the item. I mean, do I have any right now? Let me see. Oh, I have 9. Oh, I think maybe the normal mobs in the Crimson biome drop that. I don't think you actually need to get it from the Brain of Cthulhu. So maybe it's not as big of a deal as I think. But either way, I need to make an arena. That was quite a fail. I mean, I got him down to like half health, so it didn't seem too bad, but I need a much bigger arena. I can't even place blocks. There's so many of them. What is that? Oh, what on earth? Okay, is this a mini boss? Oh wait, it's summoned a worm. Oh, good lord. Okay, apparently that was the perforator boss. I did not at all mean to trigger that, but that wasn't too difficult. But anyways, let's try to give the Brain of Cthulhu a try now. Okay, well, that ain't gonna work, that's for sure. I kind of figured that the Brain of Cthulhu would be the next really hard boss to beat, but I need to try something else, because that's just not gonna work. I will say, though, I looked it up on the wiki. I was trying to do a little bit of research to, like, you know, how do you beat the Brain of Cthulhu with this difficulty, or, like, what strategy could you implement? And I did not realize that after you beat the perforator, which I did accidentally, there actually is some new stuff that unlocks in the game. And if you go up here, more towards the Sky Islands, there's like these aerialite... oh, jeez. Hey, leave me alone. Relax, guys, relax. Here, let me just go back to my base. But yeah, there's like these aerialite slimes that spawn up here in the space layer. And there's also aerialite ore now. I don't know if you can see it on the map, but it like spawns up in these Sky Islands after you beat the perforator. And the thing about aerialite, what I learned, is that it actually can mine hellstone. So you don't actually have to beat the Brain of Cthulhu. You can just kind of avoid it and come back to it later. And we could just go straight to the underworld. And so I did that. I farmed up 102, which I think should be enough to make just a pickaxe. That's all I really need. And we could just kind of bypass the Brain of Cthulhu, which might be a little bit, you know, exploity. Might be a little bit not how you're supposed to do it, but, you know, I've tried like 5 or 6 times at the Brain of Cthulhu, and it's not working at all. I need some sort of upgrade. So I'm going to try to smelt up this ore, and we'll just try to come back to it later. So yeah, here's the aerialite bar. So I'll make a bunch of these. 25, oh, that's plenty. And so with this, how do I actually craft stuff with it? Oh, that's right, you have to craft it at a sky mill, not the anvil normal stuff. Okay, well, I can definitely afford it. I just have to find a sky island that has the sunplate blocks and the sky mill and all of that. Okay, well, I don't have any gravitation potions, unfortunately, so I kind of have to just build a bridge, but we'll just do it. That's the way I gotta do it. I've already built quite a bit of a bridge out this way. I'm just surprised I haven't found any islands yet. Maybe they're more to the left or something. I found one, but it didn't have, you know, like the chest that I'm looking for. But we'll just give it a try. I think this should work, though. This is my way to bypass the brain. Yeah, I will say part of why it's been so difficult to beat the Brain of Cthulhu is that I just feel so slow. Like, this is really not that fast at all. I mean, I've got the little speed boost thing when I press Z, and that's really good, but it only lasts for a few seconds, and then I just get really slowed down. I'm hoping there's some sort of accessory or item or armor that I could unlock that would give me a good speed boost. Oh, I hear waterfalls. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, there it is. Oh, yes, sir. There we go. Wow, that did not take long at all. So I need some sunplate blocks to craft the items. And then... oh, see, this one doesn't have a sky mill. That sucks. Can I craft a sky mill? Oh, yeah, look here. You can craft it with 10 blocks, some clouds. Okay, I can get all those materials. We'll just mine out these cloud blocks. And see, I think that's aerialite ore right there. So I could even mine some up if I need some more. I bet there's probably like an armor set that I could use, because I didn't even realize just how bad my armor is. Like the defense is pretty bad. Yeah, let's get all this sunplate block and then we'll go back and craft up this stuff. What did I even get from that? I got a shiny red balloon. I don't even need that. That loot was so bad. I guess I'm kind of approaching like the end of pre-hard mode, so a lot of gear isn't going to be that useful anymore. I'll tell you what I still could benefit from is a shield. I hate getting knocked around like this, but I'm really scared of going to the dungeon. I bet Skeletron is going to be super tough. Alright, well, let's go back now. So there it is. We can craft the sky mill. Man, I gotta make a better crafting area. This is so unsustainable. Alright, and then from here I can craft the armor. Okay, so it's arrow spec. That's the name of the armor. I mean, it's a little bit more defense. It's like 7, 6, you know, and I've got 4, 5, and 4, so that would be an upgrade. I could get the arrow spec hood for the range stuff because I'm kind of doing a range playthrough, but the main thing I need is the pickaxe, the sky fringe pickaxe. So yeah, it says you're able to mine hellstone. So I'm going to go from 55% power to 105 pickaxe power. That's really good. Okay, let's get that. And then I might need to go get some more bars. I don't think I have enough for the full armor set yet. There is a bow, but that is substantially worse than mine. That's more than half the damage, so I won't get that. It's the wind blade. That sounds cool. So I get the leggings. I could probably get, what do I want to get? The hood, right? For the range damage. And then I probably need to get some more armor or more ingots so that I can craft the chest plate. Why don't we do that? We'll go back to that island where I just saw the ore, and that should be enough. Oh, I just found another island? Wait, what? Oh, I just stumbled across this one. Okay, well that works. Yeah, there's plenty of ore right here. What does this one have? We got a magnet. There was a sky mill here, but it's fine. I don't need this stuff. I'm here for the ore. Oh, that's a cool sound. Okay, so there's 81 ore. That should be enough. Oh, I can make the skyline wings too. How do these compare? 1.3 seconds of flight versus 0.4. Wow, that's a big upgrade, right? It's got 33 miles per hour speed versus... Wow, this is a lot better. I will definitely take these. All right, and then there's the breastplate. So I got the full set now. So what is the set bonus? You get some more movement speed, range critical strike. Okay. If you take over 25 damage in one hit, you will get a spread of homing feathers to fall, allowing you to fall more quickly and disable fall damage. I mean, that's not that useful because I already have wings, so I don't really take fall damage, but I've got some new wings, that's a lot more flight. That's really good. That might help me out, but really the main thing is I want to go down to the underworld now and get some hellstone. All right, here we are. Oh, what is that? Oh, jeez. Oh, whoa, those are a lot quicker than vanilla. Oh my god. What is going on? Okay, what did I even just pick up? I got an old Lord Claymore. What is this thing? It's like a... Am I dual wielding? What on earth? That looks weird. And then I got some demonic bone ash. Must be some sort of calamity material. Yeah, let's get some of this ore here. Ooh, there's a voodoo demon. I should grab that. I'm gonna need that later. I'm so terrified to imagine what the wall of flesh is gonna look like. I bet it's gonna be crazy. Oh, a goblin army's coming. Okay, I'll deal with that later. All right, that's done. Easy money. Now let's go smelt up these bars. So I could make the Molten Fury, which would be better than my bow. Not by much, but could be worth it. I definitely want to get the volcano just to get like Knight's Edge and all that. I'm not going to need the pickaxe because this is actually better than this one. But yeah, so should I get the armor? That's the question. This is a melee armor set, so it's not really going to, you know, do much for me if I'm going to use a bow. But it might be worth doing just for the defense because that's, like, this defense is not much. It's 5, 7, and 6 versus 8, 9, and 8, which is a pretty big difference. We'll get the Imp Staff, we'll get the Volcano, we'll get the Molten Fury, all that. Oh, do you get lava immunity from the armor set? That's cool. Yeah, immunity for fire blocks. Wow, that's cool. It's like the lava charm. I don't think that's a vanilla feature. That must be a modded thing. But yes, the set bonus is like melee damage and true melee damage, and I'm not going to really utilize any of that. I mean, maybe I could use the volcano. I don't know. It looks really cool. Holy crap. But I'm really curious about the bow. Oh, that's funny. Wait, it shoots out frost arrows even though it's a molten bow. I guess it doesn't matter what, like it doesn't convert it into fire arrows. It's just going to use whatever I've got, which is frostburn. All right, well, let's reforge the gear, and then maybe I'll just try out the Brain of Cthulhu again. We'll see if I can do it now with all these upgrades. I've got new armor, new wings, new bow. Okay, so there's Unreal. So that's basically 20% more damage than my old bow. So we'll see if it's worth not having the piercing from eye shot. We'll see if it's any better. But this one served me well. But yeah, let's go give it a try. Okay, second phase. Jeez, there's so many particles on my screen. Ugh. Okay, well, I think that was a little bit closer. That was like 1,000 health that time. But still, man, I'm very slow, and I'm not hitting that many arrows. I wonder if there's like a homing bow or something like that. Probably not, but I mean, I could try to just like skip it, you know? Or maybe it doesn't. Oh, it's not going to tell me though what the next boss is until I beat this one. I've got all these like infinite buff potions, excuse me, where if you have 30 potions in your inventory, you get the buff. So it's just sitting in my piggy bank right now. So I've got you know, swiftness, regeneration, iron skin. I've got all the basic potions, so it's not like that's really the limiting factor. I mean, I could get maybe better arrows. I mean, movement speed is always an issue. I mean, I've got all these accessories here. They're all warding. Oh, I didn't reforge my armor. That actually could be a little bit of an edge. That's like 12 defense right there that I could get more of. I mean, I could also try a melee weapon, like the volcanic sword thing, just to utilize the buff. I mean, there's also the enchanted sword, which has like a melee attack. Oh, but it consumes mana though. That's kind of not very good. I mean, yeah, this is not that many good melee weapons at this stage of the game. Here, I'll try the volcano. We'll reforge it. We'll reforge the armor and see. Maybe this time I can do it. Oh, dude, the sound effects are insane. Sounds like a volcano. Only problem is I am taking a lot of damage. That could not have gone worse. I mean, at the least, the extra 12 defense that I just reforged on my armor might help. We'll see. I mean, you got him down to 1,000 health, so it was pretty close. God, what am I even looking at? Like, there's like 8 of them on my screen. Like, I don't even know who to aim for. Oh, wait, he's at 500 health. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. He's at 400 health. Come on. No, he got so low. He got down to like 400 health. That was better. That was a lot better. I think if I got some better arrows, that could be the answer. Because I'm using these like frostburn arrows, or the snowball arrows. Am I really using these? Like, that's garbage. That looks like actual garbage. And they do 4 damage versus like 12 from jester arrows. Or I think I was even using the molten arrows and they had like 15 damage. Like, I could get some of those. I'm really curious if you guys have played this game mode before. Because I'm doing this flying by the seat of my pants and I have no idea what I'm doing. So I hope you guys aren't like screaming at me like, oh, it's so obvious, because it's not really to me. Okay, I've got 8,000 of these arrows, so should be enough. So yeah, I'm going to go from dealing 4 damage per arrow to 15. So I would think quadruple the damage should be enough to finish him off. But we will see, man. Calamity is no joke. Yes, I did it. I did it. Let's go, baby. I wasn't even paying attention to the health. That came out of nowhere. W, bro. GG. God, that was tough. That was probably the toughest one in a while. Man, okay, what did I get? We got the Brain of Confusion. I've heard of this thing. What does this do? So you get the ability to dodge attacks. Okay, I mean, that sounds pretty good. That must be like the unique thing from the brain. So I could swap this out for something. Okay, look, I know everyone said that the stress pills are a really good item because they make adrenaline charge faster, but I'm never using adrenaline. I'm always using rage. Like, this never, ever comes up for me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I'm probably just going to swap this out because it's not doing much for me. So I'll put the brain in there, so give me more of like a dodge chance, I guess. That's cool. All right. Sweet, man. We got that one down. I did get a bunch of tissue sample as well, so I can craft like the crimson tier stuff. But at this point, since I kind of circumnavigated around it with the sky fringe stuff, I'm just like I've already got molten, so I don't really need to go back now. But I am so glad to have that done. That was kind of a blockade for a while. Here, let's go put this trophy down. Another one for the books. All right, man. Well, let's see what's next in the catalog. Next up is the hive mind. Okay, so this is we have to find a hive tumor in the corruption. Oh, well, how am I supposed to do this, though? I don't have the corruption. I mean, that's not like a block, is it? Because I can't go to the next thing, but I'm not in a corrupted world. Unless I, like, wanted to make one and just try to find it, but, like, I'm not really sure I'm supposed to do this one. Well, actually, it's not even showing up in the table of contents, probably because it's like, oh, you're not in a corrupted world, so we're not going to list it. But then, like, why is it here? That's weird. I mean, even so, I need to get rotten matter somehow. I'm not even sure how you get this stuff. I'll just skip it. You know what? It's fine. We'll skip it. I don't need to do that one. I don't think it's really supposed to be there. Or maybe I'm missing something and I just don't understand how to get the corruption in your, Crimson world, but it's whatever. I say it's actually a good time to go back to the jungle. I barely explored this thing and it'd be really awesome to fight the queen bee. I bet that would be fun. I'm probably equipped for it now. Alright, here we are in the jungle. I'm gonna probably set my spawn because I don't know how difficult this is gonna be. So right, here is the hive. Is there gonna be like a little queen bee summoning thing? But I think I explored the whole thing. I didn't find one. You have to summon it in a different way. Oh, there's much more hive over here. There's got to be one, right? Oh, there's one. That's definitely got to be it right there. The 3 blocks right there. Okay, let me build a little platform. Oh, wait, what? Okay. I didn't even mean to do that. God, she's so fast. I can't even hit anything. Wait, what? Why are there 2 queen bees? Okay. How did that even happen? What in the What? Since when is it possible to have 2 bosses at once? I thought that wasn't even allowed. Like, the game wouldn't allow you to have 2 at once. But, man, I don't know how to summon her again. I don't even know how I summoned her in the first place. Maybe, like, an arrow blew up the, like, larva thing that makes it spawn, but I was doing okay. I mean, it wasn't, like, terrible. Can I, like, buy a summon from the mutant at all? I don't think so, because you have to defeat it first, right? But there's gotta be an item. Like Queen Bee or something? Is there a way to summon her? Because there's not going to be that many of those little like larva sac things. What about like boss summons? Here we go. Yeah, the Abeemination. So this is not consumable, so if I craft it, I'll be able to use it over and over again. And so it's honey, hive, stinger, and honey blocks. I probably have all that. Let me try to craft one of those. Oh, a meteorite's landed. That might be interesting, because I actually don't know if there's going to be like new materials from all the mods I've installed if like meteorite is more useful. It's not really sure where it landed. You know, it might be kind of hard to find, but could be cool. Right, so it's stinger, hive, I think bottled honey and honey blocks? Bottled honey. See, I don't have any bottled honey. Yeah, but I was doing okay, though. I think I probably could have beaten the queen bee. It didn't seem like she had too many ridiculous patterns. Unless there's like a second phase that I don't know about, but it didn't seem too hard. Might be good to extend the arena, though, a little bit, because there's kind of an awkward block in the middle that was getting in the way, and I could open that up a bit. This bow is kind of slow, though. That's my only complaint. The arrows, maybe just like the speed of the arrows are not very fast, and it'd be great to get a faster bow. It says it's the material, though. What does this upgrade into? Could I upgrade this? I could get... Well, actually, wait, yeah, what is this? Fuck off. Lunarian bow. Fires 2 arrows at once. Converts wooden arrows into... Okay. Oh, wait, there's a cool Molten enchantment. Look at this. If you take damage, you get like a little Inferno ring. That's kind of cool. And I could definitely afford this if I made a second set. Just need to get this painting here. But yeah, anyways, I got a little distracted. So there are some bows I could probably upgrade into, because the Molten Fury, it's okay, but like this one fires 2 arrows at once. So what is that, like 68 damage overall if you hit both of them? That could be pretty good. Also, Knight's Recurve. What is this? This looks so cool. This one also shoots 2 arrows at once, but it's 44 damage. So that could be 88 overall. Wow. Yeah, maybe I should try to craft this. I still need the purified gel, though. Where is this? Where do you get this from? It says that it's sold by the operator, and there's a check mark that says that she would move in. Okay. Maybe I should try to do that. I mean, I'll try to fight the queen bee one more time, and if I fail again, I'll try to upgrade my bow. And we'll do the operator stuff. So I still need to get bottled honey and honey blocks. How do you get... I think you get honey blocks from pouring water on top of honey, right? And I just gotta find a water source. Like right there. This should be fine. Yeah, there we go. There's some honey blocks. Okay, so now I can craft the Abeemination, which is the summon for the queen bee. So we'll give it a try. We'll see if I can do it. Just only one bee, hopefully this time. But yeah, before like I said, I want to extend this arena a little bit. Part of what was making it so hard was all of the hornets flying around. Like if I could enclose the arena just a little bit, like maybe cover up the top, this would be a lot better. There's just like a lot of little minions running around that weren't supposed to be there. Oh wait, the unconscious man is right there. Oh, check it out. That's the tavern keep. Yo, what's up, Bill? How you doing, bro? I want to do this event. I didn't do this in my last Terraria video. This would be fun. It's like a little mini... It's like a crossover between another game and Terraria, like Dungeon Defenders or something like that. It looks cool. Yeah, we'll do that later. It's not really a concern right now, but it looks cool. Okay, well here's the new and improved arena. Much more enclosed in, so there's no hornets flying around now. I didn't even mean to do this, but when I mined out this central chunk, it poured a bunch of honey down here. So if I wanted to, I could just like jump down here, get a little life boost, and then, you know, it might give me a little bit of an edge. But let's give the queen bee another try. Oh wait, no, Bill! Bill was slain. Oh god. Oh, jeez. This must be the second phase. No, she was so low! 200 health! Bro. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. How do I always manage to choke at the last possible second? I wish there was a way to just like honestly disable your health or disable the boss health and not know. Because I feel like when I know that it's close, I start to make more mistakes. And I'm like, oh, come on, just get it over with. And then I screw up. God, okay, I probably could do that without upgrading my bow, but I kind of want to do it anyways. I just want to upgrade my gear because I don't really love the Molten bow. And I can get the operator, and I can probably do everything that I need to do to upgrade my bow. So let me just look into it. Let's see. So I think I want Knight's Recurve because it does more damage than this one. And it does basically the same thing, doing 2 arrows at once. I just have to get this thing. Oh god, I don't know even how you pronounce that. I've already got the Molten bow. I need to get this thing, and then I need to get the Demon bow. Okay, but I could also get the Tendon bow, which is the Crimson version, so that's fine. So how do I get this one? This you get from a zombie merman banner? Okay, so I have to... What? How do you do this? You need the solidifier. Oh, wait, I think the solidifier is sold by the Steampunker, which is a hard mode NPC. I hope that's not the case. Oh wait, never mind. I looked it up on the wiki. It's dropped by the King Slime. I don't know why I thought the solidifier was sold by her. I think she sells the Blendomatic or some other crafting station, but okay, I can get this item. I'll just have to fight the King Slime, which I should be able to do now, I would think. I'm pretty well upgraded from the last time I fought him. There we go. That was so much easier than last time. Oh wait, what? It said the King Slime was no longer after you. Wait, I didn't actually beat him. What on earth was that? I totally beat him. Did he just bounce because he didn't want to give me the prize? What on earth? Okay, I guess I'll try again. That was weird. There we go. I don't know why that didn't work the first time. Okay, so there's the solidifier. Got that. So I'll put that there. And then I needed some sort of weird banner. Right, and so now I need to get the Wandering Eyefish banner or the Zombie Merman banner. You put that in the solidifier and you get this bow. That's weird. Well, I'm not sure of how you find either of these monsters. I gotta look up how you, like, where they spawn. Or like, yeah, here they are. These two things. Where do they spawn? Okay, so it says I have to go fishing during a blood moon, and that will have a chance to spawn either a Wandering Eyefish or a Zombie Merman when you fish. I guess. It seems kind of convoluted, but okay. Well, I haven't done any fishing yet. I've got this fishing rod. I think I've got bait as well. I've got a chest for fishing. Where is it? I think it's over here. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of bait. Okay. So I guess I'll just summon a blood moon and then we'll go fishing. If I can, though. It sounds like it'd be kind of hard to do fishing. Maybe I should block this off so nothing can get in here. But then I have to get 50 of them to get the banner. That's okay. Might have to do several nights of this. This might not actually be a big enough pond to go fishing in. Is there anywhere else I could go? And I could just like block myself out. Like that should be big enough, right? Over there? I probably should have built my fishing pier before I summoned this. So I guess I'll just try this. We'll make a little box where nothing can get to me, and then hopefully this will work. Oh, wait, that's Merman right there. Okay. Wait, this is like a little mini boss. Okay, I got him. So I have to do 50 of those? Good lord. Okay, I hope this is worth it. Oh, there's another one. That was an eye fish that time. Wait. What? How did I get this? You're not supposed to be able to get this. What? This must have dropped from either like the merman thing or one of the fish. What? I thought you had to craft this. Maybe it's like it drops, but you also could craft it if you wanted to. Man, okay, that's actually a huge treat because that was going to take me literally hours to get this thing at that pace. Okay, well that's great, man. That's really great. Oh, and it's like it rains down like that? That's super cool. Okay, well this is just a component that I need. I'm not going to use this thing. I need one more bow now, I think. And then I need to get the operator. So now I've got Blood Rain, I've got Molten Fury, I can craft the Tendon Bow, so I just need this. How do you get this thing? Oh, come on. So you have to go to the dungeon for this one? Oh, that sucks. I mean, well, yeah, no, you do. You pretty much do have to go to the dungeon. So I have to beat Skeletron first. Oh, man, okay. I mean, I got really close to beating the Queen Bee that I probably could just do it if I played my cards a little bit better. So, like, technically I could probably just do it again, but I kind of want to do the dungeon. And we could do the Queen Bee after that. It's not a big deal. But it looks like I have to go there. I'm not even sure where the dungeon is. I'm kind of guessing it's over here or over here. But I think that's what I gotta do, man. Man, okay. And Skeletron's probably gonna be super tough, I bet. Oh, there's the meteorite. Well, I might as well grab this stuff. Alright, well I got like 4... Oh, well here's the dungeon. That was pretty close. All right, well, I've got a little bit of daylight left. I'm going to design an arena. Hopefully I can do it first try. We'll see. Oh, okay. I guess we're doing this now. Yeah, see, look, it did that same thing where it said he's no longer after you. That's so weird. I don't know why that happens. He just kind of dips. He's like, I'm out. All right, whatever. Wasn't even trying to fight him. All right, let's give it a try. Oh, okay, he's got 4 hands. That's a start. Oh, we can teleport now? Okay. Oh, I activated adrenaline. Okay, I got all the hands. Oh, wait, he can resummon his hands? Oh, good lord. Yes! Yes, sir! First try, baby! Let's go, man. That wasn't super difficult, but it was definitely getting a little bit spicy towards the end. So you had like 2 different phases, one where all the hands go away and then they come back. That's crazy. Wow, I'm so glad I got that done though. That was gonna be a big roadblock if I didn't. All right, let's get this treasure bag. Oh, we got a Skeletron artifact here. Let me go back to the base and we'll assess what I picked up because I want to go into the dungeon with a fresh inventory. So let's see, I got the bone glove and the hand. I don't care about either of those things, that's fine. But what does this thing do? The Skeletron artifact. This can be used to, oh, okay, just to craft some of his drops, I guess, if you want to get more of his items. Okay, not that important, but I can go into the dungeon now. That's the main thing. So right, again, so this is the only bow that I need. And I craft this with lead or iron, water candle, bones, and a key. So I should be able to get this really easy. I mean, it doesn't take that long to find golden keys in the dungeon. So I'll pick up one of those and then I can craft the whole bow. I'm excited. I could probably even get a cobalt shield as well. That'd be a nice addition to my arsenal. Oh, no way. There's a wooden chest at the start. There's going to be a key in there, right? Yes, sir. There we go. All right. Well, let's go make the bow. All right. So there's that bow. So I've got this one, Molten Fury, and I just got to make the Crimson Bow. There it is. And then I should be able to make it now. Oh, you crafted at a Crimson Altar. Okay. There it is. The Knight's Recurve. Let's go. So let me just reforge it real quick. Okay. So it does only, I think, 2 more damage than the Molten Fury, but it's 2 arrows. So theoretically, it's double the output. So like if I shoot this thing, it's like a double barrel now, which is crazy. Like that's really good. That's really, really good. Because I've been having a lot of trouble like actually hitting the boss. You know, if there's like Skeletron flying around and he's super quick, it's kind of hard to hit 1 arrow. But if there's 2, it's like you got more of a chance of actually hitting him. So with that out of the way, I want to go spank the queen bee, finish her off once and for all, and then we can probably explore the jungle a little bit more, and then the dungeon, get some more accessories. And then really start looking towards the wall of flesh, I think. There's not too much more to do before that. It's kind of crazy, though, because I'm coming up, I think, on like 18 or 19 hours so far in this save. And normally I would have beaten the wall of flesh by like hour 7. So it is substantially harder in Calamity, Revengeance, Death Mode, all that. It takes a lot longer to go through the game, but I like it. The progression feels really good. All right, let's do this once and for all. One hell? Did you see that? How is that even mathematically possible, bro? 1 HP? I have never seen that ever. That is ridiculous. I mean, that's comical. That's like Monty Python levels of ridiculousness. How is that even possible? Okay, whatever. Lock in. Yes! Sit down, bee! Oh my god, there we go. I cannot stand to live with that embarrassment of 1 HP survival. God, I honestly feel like Terraria has worse inventory management than Minecraft. There's so many items and it's just constantly filled up. Alright, let me make sure to get the treasure bag. There we go. Alright, let's put the relic down. There we go. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. We got the beekeeper. I think that's useful for like an end game item. We got, you know, some summons. We got just random stuff. Nothing too useful, I don't think. Oh, wait, I got this, is this a mount? Oh, yeah, a rideable bee mount. Wait, so I get my wings. But then I also get a little bee. Oh, that's so cool. Does it hover forever or does it... Okay, yeah, it's kind of like wings. That's really good. That's like a double wing, essentially. All right, well, that's probably the best thing I got then. All this other stuff is not super useful. Oh, I meant to put that in the trash can. Okay. Well, guess we're doing this. Try out my new bow. Yeah, let's just run over to the dungeon. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Did not mean to summon a blood moon. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. No, Mr. Beast, the angler left. That sucks. Oh, there's the perforator cyst. I'm not really interested, though. Well, yes, I am. I'm interested. I want the smoke. I want the smoke! That boss is easy, man. That was a cakewalk. Ooh, there's the cobalt shield. Yes, sir. That's one of the best ones that's the one I want, really. There's the hollowed chest, I think. That's one thing I've never done before, is the themed biome stuff. Like back when what they called the vampire knives, back when they were really OP, I remember that was a big deal in Terraria, and I've never to this day ever done that. Like gotten any of the keys for any of those things. Oh, there's the shadow key, the magic missile, okay. Ooh, the bewitching station. I'll take that. Oh, I did not mean to click that. Shoot. I guess I can drop my loot off while I'm here. Alright, I've did all my stuff, so now let's go back. We just need the Muramasa and then we can start focusing on Wall of Flesh prep, I think. What is this? Is that like a little mimic thing? But it's not targetable, it's not an enemy. I guess you have to unlock it with a gold key? That's weird. Oh yes, there's the Muramasa. Let's go. Alright, let's assess the loot, but I think I'm pretty much approaching the Wall of Flesh, dude. I think I've beaten all the other bosses I can. Really sucks that this thing is stuck like this. Maybe I'm just missing something. Maybe in hard mode, there's a way to spray with the contaminator to make a corruption biome. But like, I just don't know how you're supposed to do this when you have a Crimson only world, you know? I don't know, but whatever, it's fine. Alright, I sorted out all of my items for my dungeon exploration. I did craft the obsidian shield. It's unfortunate that I had to swap that out for the shield of Cthulhu, so I can't really dodge anymore, but not having the knockback thing is gonna be a treat, man. I have been getting so annoyed, getting bounced around like a pinball. But yeah, I think it's probably time to just start building a huge bridge in the underworld. I've already got the voodoo doll, so we'll be fighting the Wall of Flesh shortly. It might take me a few attempts, but we'll see what happens. Alright, well that is the bridge that I've built so far. That's probably like a third of the whole map. So I got like 7 or 8 voodoo dolls. I'll probably just give it a try. You know, I'm probably going to lose the first time, I think, because the Wall of Flesh is a really big deal. But we'll just give it a try. We'll see what happens. Okay. Wow, that was not even close. So he's a lot quicker. He does a ton of damage. Like I was taking like 100 damage a laser, it seemed. But then when I activated my speed boost boot thing, then he sped up. So it doesn't seem as though having a ton of extra movement speed would even be helpful, because he was just gonna like catch up to you anyways. Like his speed will increase with your speed. So I guess really it's like defense, damage, and a moderate amount of movement speed is the play. I mean, I will say, I didn't even think about the fact that because I've got all these infinite buffs from having the 30 potions in my inventory, a very logical thing to do is probably to get a life force potion infinite buff. So I noticed this thing when I was looting the shadow chest in the underworld. 20% extra life forever is crazy. Like, what would that put me at, like 480 health or something? Forever? Like, that's really good. And then I also noticed there was like an ancient bone dust material, or demonic bone ash, this stuff. And I noticed that you could craft this item, which says you get more damage reduction and 10 defense while in the underworld, which, you know, like that's pretty big. That would be a pretty big boost. And it didn't seem that hard to craft. I think this you make from silts. I've already got this, and then I've got all these other materials. So you could try that. I kind of figured I would lose initially. I mean, there's no way. The Wall of Flesh is a very difficult boss. Or like, it's a major boss at least. Alright, there's the fossil. I needed some bones. Alright, there's the archaic powder, so that'll be a nice boost to my defense. I was thinking I'll probably swap out the turbo shoes because the speed boost doesn't even really help me at all. So we'll just swap that out. Oh, but it has to be in that slot. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot though, because the game doesn't consider these boots, because it doesn't have boots in the title, I can't put this here. So I actually cannot, I have to put turbo shoes here. So I have to give up some other item. That's so dumb, bro. Why is this not considered a boot? I mean, can I upgrade these and then they be considered boots? No, they're gonna always be called treads, so they're never gonna be considered boots. That's so stupid. Okay, well, maybe I'll get rid of the lead enchantment. I don't think that one's super useful. All right, let me try this out now. I got a few upgrades. We'll see if they fare any better this time. Oh, shoot, I fell in the... Oh, God. So if I speed up, see, look, he speeds up with me. It's, like, not even really useful. Bro, that was terrible. I fell in the lava at the start. Dude, I'm getting destroyed. It's not even close. This is basically a Knight's Edge bow. It's pretty much as good as it's going to get for bows. I have 3 different damage accessories. I've got speed, defense. I mean, maybe I don't need wings, but I probably do. I just wonder what I'm doing wrong, man. I feel like I've got everything I would need to be prepared. I just realized you can actually swap out the Brain of Confusion for the Worm Scarf if you have a Tinker's Workshop in a graveyard. That might be actually really good. I don't know if this is really doing me much help right now. And having 14% reduced damage would be really nice. I'm changing up my arena, by the way. I'm going more of like a completely flat arena so I could dodge the lasers in a more consistent way rather than like constantly going up and down and up and down. And it's kind of confusing, you know? I'm just gonna try this out. I tried to watch some tutorials on YouTube, but I wasn't really finding anything too helpful. Alright, this is not gonna be enough of an arena. I'm just gonna do like a little demo and see if I can get a little bit farther this time. Yeah, look, the lasers aren't even hitting me now. They can't even hit me. I'm gonna run out of the arena though. Like, see, now I take damage. Okay. So yeah, I need to make it like completely flat. Yeah, okay. I understand now. So if I make the arena totally flat, it'll be fine. Because when I was just running straight on that stone there, the lasers weren't even hitting me at all. Like, that really could help. It's just so much more tedious. But I think that's the way I gotta do it if I'm gonna beat it at all. I need to make a life force potion, by the way. Life force. Oh, blood orb. Yes. I've got blood orbs, don't I? Yes, sir. I didn't realize that the blood orbs, now that I've got the alchemy table, I can craft all of these potions, which is so good, because then if I get 30 of them, like all these other ones, then it's like an infinite buff. And I want to get the life force potion. This is the most important one by far to start with. But you can see how many buffs I could get. It's crazy. Let's start by getting this. I actually need more bottled water. I only have 10. Let me run over to the desert. I'll get some sand for glass. Yes, that's so good though. I've really been craving getting those extra buffs like endurance. That's for damage reduction, I think, or like rage and wrath. There's just a lot of good ones. And normally they're so hard to find because you only really get them if you go fishing and they require like a specific fish. But now I can just do it this way, which is great. Okay, so I actually used up all of the blood orbs, which was not that much. I didn't even get 30, so I'll have to summon the blood moon and farm up some more. Alright, I just did like 2 or 3 hours probably of grinding out materials and finishing the bridge in the underworld. I want to show you what I did. So the coolest thing that I probably have now is I've got all of the potions done. So if I open my piggy bank, you can see I've got 30 potions of basically every single type in the game. And so these are just unlimited now. As long as they're in my piggy bank or my inventory, I'll get the buff. So I've got, max health now that I can get. Got all sorts of new damage buffs, so this is really good. But the coolest potion that I've got is I got the Zerg potion. This thing is really good. It basically is a much more ridiculous version of the battle potion where it increases mob spawns. Like you can see already, there's more squirrels and fish. Like, let me just summon the blood moon. I'll just show you. Like, just look at how ridiculous this is. Yeah, it's pretty insane. But here, let me go over to the Crimson biome. I want to see that at nighttime. What? We're falling from the sky? And I mean, the reason that it's so good is because I was having to farm up a ton of materials to get all the potions I need. So it's really nice to have this many monsters spawning at once. But it's a bit much when you're trying to do any sort of building. Alright, there we go. Had to pass the blood moon. But yeah, so it's just a really good way to farm up gold. I probably make like 4 to 5 platinum a night doing that. So if you're playing with these mods, I would definitely recommend getting the Zerg potion. But yeah, actually to even get that Zerg potion, I had to fight the slime god because it dropped a material that I needed to craft the potion. Which I didn't show it, but I mean, it's basically just like double King of Slime. There are 2 slimes and it wasn't super difficult, but it was a good challenge. But yeah, so that's what I did just to farm up all of the potions. And now let me show you the underworld. So here's the bridge. It's completely flat the entire way. It goes for probably like 40% of the entire map. It's 3 blocks thick this entire way. So this should be enough length, I would think. It took me so long to mine out all of these different obsidian houses and making sure there was nothing in the way. It took it to shoot like this, but I think it'll be worth it. It took me like 2 hours to build this whole thing. Oh wait, I don't want that to fall in the lava. No. Okay. I will say one other thing. I did find the skeleton merchant underground and he sells these arrows, which do over double the damage of my jester arrows. So I'm going to try these out, see if that helps. But anyways, let's try to take the wall of flesh down. Oh, the eyes detach? Okay, that's new. Wait, that was so easy. What? That was insanely easy. Bro, I did not even use like a quarter of the whole bridge. How is that so much easier? Was that because of my arrows? I mean, I know they do twice the damage, but like, come on. That was so easy. Okay, I won't complain. Holy crap. Yeah, these arrows are really good. They got super high velocity. I guess they just really destroyed him. Like he went to half health like that. All right, and yeah, the detached eye thing, that was kind of weird. I wasn't expecting that. But anyways, let's see what I got. Okay, so I got a corruption key. Is that for like the chest in the dungeon? I think it might be. I got a repeater. Wow, that looks cool. This fires 3 arrows and mine fires 2. It does a lot less damage, but that could be interesting. We got the artifact, that's just for crafting stuff. The charm of luck. While this is in your inventory, you have a better chance of getting reforges. That's cool. We got, oh, a crimson key too. I could get the vampire knives. That'd be cool. We got this. A developer item summons the 3rd sage. What does that mean? Oh, is it like a little pet? Okay, sure. And then here is the treasure bag. So I got clockwork. I got the bone hammer. I got another accessory slot. That's right. That's super good. I have so many now. And I got the sorcerer emblem. Okay, well, if it's going to be that easy, it might be worth fighting him again. Just so that I could get, you know, maybe the ranger emblem or some other stuff. Because that was really like a walk in the park. I thought it was going to be a little bit tougher than that, but yeah, man, we're in hard mode now. That's awesome. Let me put the trophy down and then maybe go back down and fight him again. Yes, sir. There we go. You know, one thing though, before I do this again, I do want to see if I can reforge this repeater, because having 3 arrows sounds really strong. Right, because both of these have unreal, so this does less damage, but if it's 3 arrows, that's like almost 150 damage, whereas this is more like 130. So this actually is better, I think. And it fires quicker. It's got fast speed versus slow speed, so this is actually overall better, I think. Well, that's really good. I wasn't even expecting to get this. And I guess actually if I have 1 more accessory slot now, let me make sure I equip something before I fight him again. I know it's a little bit ridiculous to have like 9 accessory slots, and I know some people are probably like, oh, you're just making it too easy for yourself. But you can see how much I've struggled with the other bosses. I'm not a particularly good player, so I feel like having a few gimmies is going to help me. It's certainly not making it super easy for me. I'm just barely getting by. But anyway, so what accessory would I want to get? Obviously, I want to get the ranger emblem from the wall of flesh, but I don't have that yet. So, ooh, what about this one? 7% increased damage. That sounds really good. I'll do that. Man, I'm so excited. I'm in hard mode now. This is where the game really starts to get good. I think it's taken me 28 hours to get to this point, though. I'm pretty far in now. Dude, this repeater absolutely melts it. Holy crap. That was so easy. Like, it genuinely is like maybe 1/5 of the whole bridge that I just used up. I guess I wish I didn't spend 2 hours building it, but whatever. Alright, so I got another sorcerer emblem. Okay, I might just do it a few times. Jesus, dude, 155 damage? That's crazy. Man, it's just such a juxtaposition between what it was earlier, where I was just struggling so badly, and now it's not at all a challenge. I think I've really over-prepared. I spent like several hours preparing for this, and clearly it was not necessary. Alright, oh, I got the emblem. Yes, sir, there we go. Wait, what? I got a Black Hawk remote? What does this do? It summons a little Black Hawk to fight for you? Oh, I thought it meant like the helicopter. That's crazy though, look at that. Well, I would definitely take that. Look at it, yeah, like a little jet. Alright, I got all my stuff sorted out, so I think it is time to start getting some hard mode ore, dude. I am so excited about this. This is my favorite part of the game. We can go over to the Crimson biome, way over here. We'll start mining some altars, and then we'll get some upgraded tools and armor. I will say though, I just wish there was a more built-in wiki or something. Like, I know there is the Terraria wiki and Calamity and all that stuff, but it almost feels as if I'm playing the game for the first time again, because there's just so much content added by Calamity that I don't know about. And it's like, where do I even begin? Like, this is probably what it feels like when you're a new player playing vanilla Terraria for the first time, and it's kind of overwhelming. Like, I don't know how deep I'm going to get into the Calamity content, like post-Moonlord and all that, but I know that I'll at least do what I know, and I'll see what I can discover, but I might miss some stuff, because there's just so much of it. But I just know that hard mode is where the game really starts to shine, so I'll just see what I can figure out. Whoa, what is this stuff? Oh, there's some new monsters. What is this stuff? Starblight soot? Okay. That's what I was saying. I just don't even know what this stuff is. Is this a new biome? This was not here before. This looks like some sort of boss summoning altar. Let me just go to the Crimson. We'll figure that out later. It must be a new biome, though. That was definitely not there before. Oh, wait. It wipes the Crimson biome. Wait, that's totally what it is. This used to be Crimson. And now it's not. I will say there are basically no altars in here. That's kind of a problem. If I mine these... Oh wait, I don't even get ore anymore. Do you see that? It's only Souls of Night. Wait, has that been changed? Is there just always ore now? Like, is palladium and titanium just in the ground now? Maybe they've changed it with Calamity. I didn't even realize that. I thought I just got Souls of Night for no reason. Let me go just look underground. Oh, but yeah, that's palladium right there, and that's mithril, I think, or cobalt or something. So maybe it's just always here now. Once you enter hard mode, it's all here, and they've tweaked it. Oh, what is that? Earth elemental, bro. What is this thing? Oh, jeez. Okay, I got him. Got the aftershock. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, clearly all the ore is just here now. That's cool. I like that change. That actually makes sense, because there were not that many altars at all in the Crimson biome. So I guess I wonder if it's like you get palladium, cobalt, mithril, or calcium, like you get both of them instead of having to pick between the two. Which that'd be cool if you can get all 6 different ore. But yeah, that's totally how it works now. That's awesome. But yeah, see how nice it is to have the infinite spelunker potion where it's in my piggy bank and I can just see this stuff forever? So nice. Alright, I think I've got enough for the first pickaxe. There we go. There's the palladium pickaxe. Now I will say, I'm down here at the lava, and I would have expected to see titanium and all those other ores by now down here, and I don't. I've only been seeing palladium and cobalt. So my guess right now is that maybe the other ores don't show up until you've beaten one of the mechanical bosses, or 2 of them, and then they show up over time. Because I'm not seeing anything down here. Which kind of sucks, because I was kind of hoping to get titanium right away, but maybe it's a way to like force you to use the lesser armors like cobalt and stuff like that. So we'll just focus on getting palladium armor, I think. Which honestly, I like that change, because it's so easy to, in vanilla, rush to get the palladium pickaxe and then you skip all the other armors. It is kind of a broken progression system, so I like that they've changed that. And again, I'm just guessing that's how that works. But I did not see a single piece of mithril or anything like that down there, so I'm just guessing that's how that works. Yes, I don't have quite enough. I only got the leggings and the chest plate, but I want to probably get the mask. I want to fully commit to the ranger playthrough. We'll get the full ranger armor set. Might be less defense, but I think I could afford it. Which one is it? Oh, it's the helmet. Okay, this is the ranged one. All right. So there is the full palladium set. So I get some regen and we got some range damage from the helmet. So we're looking pretty good. And I do almost 60 damage now with this repeater. So if I hit all 3, it's 180 per volley. That's really good. I guess the next thing to do probably would be to pull up the boss thing and just see what we're supposed to do. But I mean, it still says the hive mind is the next one, but I wish I could skip this somehow. I mean, I know just from my vanilla knowledge, the next thing to do would probably be to fight the destroyer or something like that. It's almost nighttime, so I probably want to make the summon on the early side. I also might just straight up make the one that summons the twins, because I wonder if it actually might be better to fight them first, given that I've got this really good repeater. I don't know. But yeah, so I've got these like really massive platforms that I had already built when I was trying to find these floating islands, so I might just use these. I'm not expecting to beat them first try. I don't think it's going to be as easy as I think, but we'll just do a little bit of probing. We'll just test the waters. Okay, yeah. That's a lot harder than vanilla. Okay, let's try the destroyer. Let's see how he is. Okay, so he can fly now like a wyvern. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, those are a lot tougher than vanilla. Yeah, so you can't cheese the destroyer like just standing up on a platform and raining down on him. He can fly around now. I just don't know, man. I don't know how you're supposed to see what's next when this thing is still blocking me. Okay, just for the moment, just so I know where to go, I've disabled the progression mode thing so I can actually see what the order is supposed to be. Which maybe this is fine. I mean, I don't really need to like have this stuff hidden. I don't really know what any of this stuff even is. God, there's so many hard mode bosses. Okay, well, let's see. The first thing you're supposed to do in hard mode, I guess it's supposed to be the pirate invasion, but I can't trigger that really. So it'd be Queen Slime. We could do that first. How do you summon her? So you need souls of light, pink gel, and crystal shards. I can make that. That's not too difficult. And then I have to use it in the hollow biome. Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, having the progression was nice to be like, okay, what's the next boss after this? But it's fine, because I just was hitting a complete roadblock with the hive mind. I don't know how you're supposed to be able to beat it and move on to the next entry when your world is crimson only. But that's what I was saying. I want to have more guidance of what to do next in the game, so I don't mind turning it off. But anyways, let's farm up some souls of light. Oh, there's the wizard. Oh, next to Hallowed Mimic, though. Oh, God. The Zerg potion is a bit much, I will say. Oh my god, I unbound him and he immediately died. You know something I realized while I was down there? I was shooting these arrows like this, but look at my counter, it's not going down. And I think I've stacked so many ammo reservation buffs that I actually don't consume arrows anymore, which is insane. Like I basically have infinity on my bow. So I guess in that case, I should equip the best possible arrow that I can find, because I'm not going to consume it, which I think was the ancient bone arrow, wherever I put that. Where was it? I got it from the skeleton merchant. I hope I didn't sell them. Oh, there they are. Okay, they're at the bottom of the stack. So yeah, if I just shoot these, like the counter's not going down. That's perfect. All right, so I still need to get some crystal shards, I think. And I think it was pink gel as well. What was it? Yeah, pink gel. Sold by the alchemist after defeating the Eater of Worlds. Do I have the alchemist? I don't really know what they look like. Let me just check if I even have it in my chest. I might just have it already. Yeah, there's pink gel. Okay, perfect. So I need that. I need souls of light. And then I need some crystal shards. I don't think I have that yet. Let me go grab some. Okay, so there is the gelatin crystal. So now we gotta go to the hallowed biome and summon her. Thing is though, I don't even know where the hallowed biome is. I guess we'll just go explore, see if I can find it. What is that? Oh, okay. I summoned something. Oh my god, bro, what did I just do? Yeah, somebody tells me I was not supposed to do that early on. I mean, I could probably see in the table of contents, actually. That was called the Leviathan? Yeah, right here. I was supposed to fight that after all the mechanical bosses. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I went the entire way. I didn't find the hallowed at all. Is it over here, maybe? Like, there always is an above-ground hallowed biome, I think, right? Unless it's supposed to be this thing? It's like the modded... There's like astral stuff over here? I don't know. I might not actually have one, but then it's like, how do I actually do it? I mean, it says you could do the hallowed biome, but I could also do the underground hallowed biome. So maybe I should do that. I guess that probably would count still, right? I could do underground. I just have to probably mine out a pretty big arena then. Alright, so I think I'm all prepared now. We got a whole arena right here. It's pretty big. This big cavern. I used a bunch of dynamite to excavate this. I also got a star veil. I have no idea why I thought that I was going to be able to beat any of the bosses without this. If you don't know, this thing allows you to have a little bit more invincibility grace period, and it's just like one of the most important things. So I don't know why I ever thought I could do it without it, but I got that now, so I think I'm ready to do this thing. Okay, yeah, she does a lot of damage. I got her to like half health probably, so that wasn't awful. I think it really just is a case of playing your cards well and dodging. And I have the damage to do it. I just didn't really do a great job of dodging, but I think I can do it. It might be worth, though, extending the arena with some more dynamite just to have a little bit more dodging ability, you know? Because it's not honestly that big of an arena, and I was kind of getting trapped in there. There we go. Yeah, once I learned her actual attacks and how to do it, that wasn't too bad. I only got hit like a few times. It was more like the second phase that was difficult, but really the strat with that was just keeping your distance and flying way above her, and it really wasn't too hard. All right, let's see what I got. We got the treasure bag. Ooh, there's like an armor set. This is pretty cool looking. Movement speed, melee speed. So it's the Crystal Assassin armor set. That actually sounds really cool. I wonder if it would be worth getting the full set, because this is 10, 14. I've got 11, 13. So it's pretty much the same defense probably, but could be interesting. We got some Souls of Light. We got another Gelatin Crystal. So, I mean, not really anything that important. All right, well, I got my first hard mode boss under my wing. I would probably like to do the Pirate Invasion. I think you might be able to craft the thing that summons it. Can't remember what it's called, though. Like, what if I just looked up Pirate? Is this possible at all? All right, well, apparently I have to go to the ocean, and enemies will drop pirate maps, and I can summon it that way. So let's do that. I think that'd be fun to do. I would like to loosely do hard mode in order if I can, not skip around too much, so... Jeez, bro. I just jumped to the actual heavens. But yeah, I just don't want to skip around too much. I want to, do it how I'm supposed to do it. Oh, wait, I forgot I have the magic conch. What am I doing? I can just teleport there. All right, let's drink a Zerg potion, and we'll just try to farm up some enemies. Oh, wait, I do not want to fight the Leviathan. I forgot about that. Do not shoot that. Oh, there we go. All right, so let me go to my farming spot, and we'll summon this. God, I bet it's going to be so ridiculous with the Zerg potion. This is going to be crazy. Okay, here they are. Oh, jeez, bro. Man, they're not taking that much damage, I will say. Let me switch to Jester arrows. This might be better with the piercing. Wait, I've already defeated them. That's insane. I still want to defeat this guy, though. I hope he doesn't despawn. Oh, what on earth? Where did you come from? Get out of here, you clown. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's see what I got from all that. So I got a bunch of this exotic gold. What is this? While not differing much from regular gold, its unique properties give it special applications. So it must be a material. What do you use this for? Oh, you craft, like furniture with it? I mean, I don't really care about that. Okay. Yeah, we got the King Slime treasure bag. Ooh, Midas Prime. What is this? So does this consume money and you shoot with it? You right-click to toss a gold coin or silver coin in the air. Striking a coin with a bullet causes it to ricochet into the nearest enemy. That's so cool, dude. Doesn't seem like the most practical weapon ever, but, it's a cool mechanic, I guess. I also got the discount card. That's really good. 20% discount? That's really good. I wonder what this stuff actually turns into, the discount card. Oh, they both combine, the gold ring and that, into... a certain item? Oh, hitting enemies will sometimes drop extra coins. That's actually pretty cool. If I was to farm up the Blood Moon again, for example. Alright, well, not too shabby. Let me put the relic down of the Flying Dutchman. That's so cool. It's like a little ship. Alright, well, I got my stuff sorted out. And there is the next boss. There's Cryogen. But I was thinking, actually, now that I've got the entire list unlocked, I just turned off the progression. I actually could see what I was missing out on in pre-hard mode. And I wonder if this would be fun, because I don't really think it would be a challenge now, because I'm well into hard mode at this point. So I never did do this. I talked about doing this with the Tavern Keep, and we get like the little mini event. This would be really fun because you get some cool vanity items, I think, from this. And I could do it over my little boss arena I built where I've been farming up like the pirates and stuff. I just wonder, where is the Tavern Keep? I don't know if he actually moved in or not. Okay, there he is down there. Yeah, let's do that though. I think that'd be fun. There's like the giant clam as well that I missed out on, and just a few bosses I want to do. I want to try to do basically everything in this video. I have no reference for how difficult the post-Moonlord stuff will get with, you know, Calamity, but I'm going to do my best. Alright, so I got to buy the stand, and I have to buy the crystal, and this is how I summon the event. But I was also given 10 of these medals, and then I can buy one of these things. I mean, they're probably not going to be that useful, like the ballista rod, but yeah, it's like a little defense turret, basically. Alright, so we'll put this there, and then we'll summon the event. The crystal rejects this area and pops away instantly. The tavern keep says it should be in a large, flat, open area. Is it not? Maybe it's not big enough. Maybe I have to put it over here. Okay, well, I deleted that mountain, so let's see if this is wide enough now. I don't know why it wouldn't be. It should be. What? Still? Bro, what are you talking about? How is this not wide enough? I mean, I could do more on the right, I guess, but like, this is crazy. Okay, this surely is enough room now. Unless maybe it's this thing in the middle that's causing it to mess up, but let me just try this. Yeah, okay, I think it must be like something getting in the way, because this is so flat and open, dude. Let me just, here, I'm sorry, Harold. I gotta get rid of your house. See if this helps. Let's see. What? How is this not wide enough, bro? What are you talking about? Let me look it up on the wiki or something. This is ridiculous. Is it like the torches, maybe? Wait, was it because this was open? Don't tell me that's what it was. Oh my god, it totally was that. That's ridiculous. Okay, at least we got it figured out now. Yeah, because look, this is the edge of the entire event. These are two portals that spawn the enemies. So I have more than enough room. It was totally because of that. That's insane. Whatever, let's do it. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be very easy. I think I probably am doing this a little bit later than I should have. Yeah, here, these are like the turrets you can spawn. They're super cool looking. It's like one arrow destroys them. That's crazy. I've never actually beaten the entire event because I was never actually equipped for it. And now that I'm super over-equipped, I think I'll be able to do it. I want to get some of the vanity armor sets from the Tavern Keep. Oh, wait, what's going on? Did I win? Yes. Yes, sir. There we go. Sweet. That was cool. Very over-prepared. I will say that was not really a challenge, but that was fun. Let's see. I got a trophy. We got some scarves. Okay. Got some banners. We got a war table. That sounds cool. I guess I didn't really get a ton. I got some medals. Let me see if I can spend them. Wait, where is the armor? I thought there was some, there was like a Viking armor set you could buy. Maybe you have to get it later in the game? I don't know. That's too bad. That's pretty much what I wanted to get, but it's fine. I actually beat the event for once. I've never done that before, so that was cool. I accidentally let a piece of dynamite go off during that, so I have to repair the damage. All right, well, I got the old one's army done, so let's see. There's still the giant clam. There's deer clops, and then there's, I don't know how you even say this, deviant? Is that what that is? Must be. And I don't know if I can really do the hive mind. I might be able to come back to this way down the road after I've beaten the mechanical bosses and I got the steampunker, because I think you can create your own corruption biome if you spray with the contaminator thing that she sells. So maybe I can come back to it, but for now I have to just do the ones that I can. I did learn something though. I thought that this over here was the Sunken Sea, you know, where I'm supposed to fight the giant clam. I did not realize that it's actually over here, and I noticed it when I was digging out this tunnel earlier. So let's go do that next. I know how to actually summon the giant clam, or it just spawns naturally, I think. I was just in the complete wrong spot the entire time. Yeah, so here's the Sunken Sea, and I think the giant clam just spawns naturally if you hang out here long enough. What is this stuff? Is this ore? What is that? Sea prism. Oh yeah, there's the giant clam. There's the health bar. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Okay, we'll just go fight him over there. It's really helpful that I've got all of those potions in my piggy bank, because I've got the gills potion so I can breathe underwater. It's really nice. Oh wait, I'm taking a ton of damage. Oh god. Why are there so many clams? Oh my god. Oh, that sucks. I got pretty close, but I think, yeah, you just wait for him to spawn. I think it wasn't really that the clam was doing much, it was because all of his little monsters were spawning. That's fine, we can try again. Also, what did I get? I got some sea prism, I got some mollusk husks too. There's a mollusk armor set. Whoa, this looks pretty cool. And I actually could craft this. Wow, this has a lot of defense. You get less movement speed, a lot less movement speed, but that might be interesting. It's like a kind of a tanky thing, I guess. Let's try it. I think, well, I need more mollusk husk though. I only have 3 of it. All right, well, I'll try to get some more while I'm over there. Because I will say, I'm doing a lot of damage, but I'm still taking a lot of damage, and I need some more survivability, which is crazy because I have 118 defense, and yet I'm still getting slapped around. Oh, I dropped almost 3 platinum. Well, I'm glad I got that back. Okay, so he's already spawned again. God, he does so much damage for being a pre-hard mode boss. Oh, did I get him? There wasn't like a little message that said I defeated him. I think I did though. I think I got, yeah, the giant clam trophy. Cool. Yeah, I mean, he was supposed to be like a pretty early on, like the 5th boss you're supposed to fight. So the fact that I was having some trouble with it is a little bit embarrassing, but yeah, you know what? It's fine. I defeated him. But yeah, let's try to get some more of these clams. These are the guys that drop the husks that I need for that armor set. Oh wait, hold on. I just got a ton though by defeating him. Okay, this might be enough for the full set. Oh, I have almost a full row of trophies now. Look at this. Got a lot more room though. So yeah, let's see if I can make the full set. So by equipping all of this, I go from 118 defense to 126. Wow, that's actually not that big of a difference. What is the set bonus? I get 10% increased damage. I'm a lot slower. I get 2 shellfishes to aid me. I don't know. I mean, with the speed boost, I'm still pretty quick. I don't know. We'll see if I really feel like I'm noticeably slower during boss fights. I mean, my repeater does 64 damage with this set equipped. And with Palladium, it does 57. So I get more damage. Let's just try it out. I just want to try out a new armor set, I guess. Oh, wait. Part of that is also because all 3 of these have warding on it. So having this set equipped gives me 15 defense. Whereas none of these have been reforged yet. So let me do that. That's actually a huge source of defense. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm at 141. So that's a noticeable jump. That's like almost 30 extra defense, right? So I think we're going to be a lot tankier now. Just might be quite a bit slower, but it's okay. I just want to experiment, dude. I haven't really experienced much Calamity content at all, so I just want to see what's out there. All right, well, we got the giant clam done. I got my loot sorted out. So really, there's just 2 left in pre-hard mode. What is deer clops? I have never heard of this. I have to use a deer thing in a snow biome. It naturally spawns at midnight during a blizzard, but yeah, I'll probably just summon it with Flink's fur and then Demonite and then lens. I'm assuming you can use Crimtane ore for the same thing. This stuff here. Now, actually, I don't think I have any Flink's fur because I've not spent, you know, hardly any time in the snow biome. I think that's like a monster that spawns underground that drops that. I mean, yeah, like I've done barely anything over here in the snow. So why don't we do that next? Try to find some Flink's fur. Alright, so I got the fur, I've got the lens, and the Crimtane ore. The only problem is, I realized I destroyed all of the altars when I was trying to get the hard mode ore over here, you know? So, not sure how I can actually craft the item, because you need to craft it at an altar. But I think there actually is a recipe to craft a Crimson altar with Fargo's souls. Yeah, here we go. So you just craft with Crimtane bars and tissue sample, and then I can make my own altar, which is really good, because this is just kind of hard to come by. There we go. And then from here, I can make the deer thing. Cool. All right, let's go fight the deer clops. Such a funny name. Oh, jeez. Whoa, this thing looks like a Don't Starve enemy. Wow, that was pretty easy, not gonna lie. I don't think you were really supposed to be able to do that with wings and a repeater that was that strong, but you know what, it's fine. Another one for the books. Let's see, what did I get? We got bone helm, that sounds cool. Probably nothing that useful though. Yeah, it's fine, just something to do. Nice thing to get done. Alright, and then I have to fight Deviant, which is one of the town NPCs, so I'm not really sure what this even means. Like, am I gonna fight an NPC? Alright, so this is with pink gel, gold ore, and a chum bucket. How do you get this? That's the one item I don't really know how to get. Alright, it sounds like it's another thing where I have to be fishing during a blood moon, and that will give a chance to spawn a monster that will drop a chum bucket. Okay, pretty convoluted, but I can do that. Oh, wait, why do I have 3 different lures? Oh, okay. I think this is the thing that drops it. Okay, I did not get it that time, but I think I just have to do that a few times, and there's a chance for him to drop it. That was weird though. Did you see that where I had 3 different lures? That must be maybe because of the potions I have. Wow, that's really strong. It like tells me what's going to come out of the water. That's definitely from a potion, I think. I feel like I should do more fishing. I talked about doing that at the start of the video and I haven't really done much. Okay, here's Dread Nautilus. Oh, jeez. What on earth? It's like a super wyvern. Oh, I guess not. Oh, I just got some chum buckets. Yes. All right, Blood Moon is over, so let's see if I can do this fight, man. I don't know what to expect. I will say it's the second to last thing right before the Wall of Flesh, so it could be a pretty tough fight for all I know. But let's just see what happens. Yeah, there he is. Just fighting an NPC. This is crazy. Oh, did I defeat him? Or, oh yeah. Okay, well, that wasn't really difficult. That was weird. I've never fought an NPC before. Are we chill, bro? Are we good, Shion? Can you tell Terrence to put some clothes on? Excuse me, that we have a Terrence in the house? Oh my god, that's a flow state lore thing if you guys don't know. Terrence villagers, wow. Alright, well, let's see what's in the treasure bag. We got only one thing, deviating energy. What is this used for? Lots of different things, it seems. 2600 damage? My god. This item doesn't even fit on the screen. What is this? Zephyr boots? Like, holy crap, man. Alright, well, it looks like it's a lot of really endgame items that I am just, like, so overwhelmed by. I can't even fit all this stuff on the screen. That's fine. I'm glad I did it. So that means really the only thing that is left is the hive mind, but I can't do that right now because it's not a corruption world. So I've done every single pre-hard mode boss. That's cool. Did it a little bit out of order, I admit, but it's fine. So let me go sort out my stuff, and then we'll fight the next hard mode boss, which I think is Cryogen. Wow, we're on to the second row of trophies now. That's cool. There we go. Now, I will say one thing before I get into fighting like the really tough hard mode bosses and getting back to some actual challenge. I did notice that life fruits spawn. And I could have sworn that these only start spawning in the jungle after you defeat the mechanical bosses, but I guess not, because I picked up 2 of these when I was over there, you know, earlier off camera. So that actually might be a really good way to further increase my ability to succeed, you know, because I've been getting absolutely clowned on by the twins and the destroyer. I'm not even close to being able to fight them, and having an extra 100 health would be really good, wouldn't it? So yeah, let's just go over to the jungle. We'll just keep clicking on these life fruits and then I'll get an extra 100 health. That's a pretty good buff, right? They must have changed that, or maybe I'm just misremembering. Maybe Calamity has changed the order in which that spawns, because clearly a lot of base game mechanics like destroying crimson altars and all of that stuff, that's been reworked. So I wouldn't be surprised if life fruits have been reworked too. But I thought for sure that they spawned after the mechanical bosses, like right before Plantera, but maybe not. But I am definitely noticeably slower with this armor on. I don't know if that's the best idea. Yeah, there's a life fruit right over there. So let's get like 18 more of those. Oh, there's a Plantera bulb right off the bat. I'm not really interested in that quite yet. That's actually weird. Can you fight Plantera before the mechanical bosses? I guess you can. That's surprising though. Not that you really want to, because she's pretty tough. But you could like probably bypass that actually. You go straight to the dungeon if you did that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overanalyzing it. Ooh, I got shell shot. What is this? I will say, like, I look at a bow and I'm like, oh wow, 137 damage. That's a ton. But because this fires 3 arrows, this is actually overall better. Like, this bow almost does 200 damage per shot, which is crazy. Alright, there we go. Wow, so I went from 480 health to 600. So that's a pretty good buff, man. That should keep me a lot safer from all the monsters and bosses out there. But anyways, let's try to do Cryogen next. I believe, yes, this is the next one. So, Cryo Key. Summon it in the Tundra, and I need some of these materials. I think I've already got all this stuff, though. Souls of Night, Souls of Light, Essence of Elysium, and then Ice Blocks. Here we go, there's the Cryo Key. Okay, so let's try this out. I'm kind of expecting this to be pretty tough, because now we're back to hard mode bosses, but we will see what happens. Let me drink a Zen potion before I do this. I don't want all these monsters spawning. Wow, that's actually really easy. That was not hard at all. Oh wait, who is this? Permafrost. He's got 20,000 HP. Nightfall is a good time for practicing magic. We mages often rely on celestial bodies and their fragments to enhance our mana. So it must be like a wizard type of thing. And what does he sell? Okay, lots of mana, magic related stuff. Oh, hey, bro, relax. Okay, so there's like a town NPC. Wow, almost 5 platinum for this? Jeez. All right, let's get back to base and then we'll debrief. So I got a frozen key. Okay, so I'll be able to open that chest in the dungeon. We got Soul of Cryogen. Are these wings? It looks like they are. 7% increase to all damage. Wow. So it's 1.9 seconds of flight versus 1.3. Okay, so that's actually better. We'll do that. We got a Frost Flare. All attacks and projectiles inflict frostbite. If I'm above 50% life, I get 10% more damage. And if I'm below it, I get more defense and movement speed. Wow, that's really good. That's super good. What would I want to get rid of? I mean, I like all of these damage accessories I have, but I probably don't need 3 of them. You know, like I could probably get rid of this one. Might be a bit of a hit, but I think it might be worth it. Because this item just sounds insane. Because like right now, I'm going to lose out on some range damage, but if I equip this, I get 10% more. So it's actually not a huge hit. Like I still do 64 damage, so that's not a big deal. Let me go reforge this stuff too. And then I will say, I've been trying to figure out how to use this Essence of Elysium stuff, this material that keeps dropping. And it looks like there's some armor, which could be really good. It's got some good defense, good damage, but I need cryonic bars. I also need a mithril anvil, so I can't even do this until I probably defeat one of the mechanical bosses, but this might be a nice next thing to work towards, because I don't feel like this armor set is going to be that good. Just the movement speed hit is pretty bad. It's a lot of defense, but I think I would like to get the cryonic bars. I think you get it from ore, so I'm assuming this just spawns in the snow biome. But even so, I can't really do anything until I get the mithril anvil, right? I'm still just kind of guessing that I'm going to unlock mithril once I defeat a mechanical boss. I mean, there's only one more boss, the Banished Baron, and then it's saying I should fight the twins. So I guess I'm approaching this. I just feel like I got clowned on when I tried it last. Let me see what this boss is, though. This is an ocean one. Oh, it looks like Duke Fishron. That's cool. Oh, wait, see, but I need mithril, though. Wait, so I can't even do this. I can't actually... Yeah, so I have to fight the twins. This is like the next thing I have to do. I can just try again. I mean, I've got the same repeater. You know, I've got really good accessories. I've got a lot more defense than I had last time. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really expecting to beat them quite yet. Let me first put this trophy down. Although I will say, I think it just turned to morning time, and this says you could technically fight them, but they enrage during the day, and I ain't trying to have all that smoke. So, maybe I could do some more prep work in the meantime. Like, I will say, this is a really good repeater, but I just wonder if there's, like, a next thing I could probably get as an upgrade. Like, it does a lot of damage, but I'm just wondering if I could get another bow. I mean, there is, what is it, Archer's Overhaul, this thing? There's a lot of new bows from this mod, and I wonder if there's something that I could craft. I mean, I had the Knight's Recurve bow. Where was that? Yeah, here it is. I wonder if I could upgrade this to, like, the next tier. Yeah, there's true Knight's Recurve. Oh, see, but yeah, I need to get all the souls, so I can't craft this yet. What else? What else? I mean, I could maybe craft the Ranger's Essence. What is it ever? What's it called? This thing. Sharpshooter's Essence. See, now, but this requires hallowed bars. Man, I feel like I must probably just have everything that I can use for the boss fight. I just have to play it well. I mean, I've got really good accessories, so maybe I'll just sleep. We'll skip to nighttime and I'll just try it. Maybe I've gotten a lot stronger since the last time I fought them and it's not going to be as difficult as I think. I mean, I've got 600 health, so that's definitely a buff. Okay, now it's nighttime. Let's try out the twins. Oh, I actually am doing a lot of damage. I just need more movement speed, I think. Oh, wait, I got one of them. Wait, I think I can do this. I can do this. Oh, no, wait, I fell in a cavern. Oh, come on, he has 3,000 health. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, I did it. Let's go, baby. First try. Well, second try, really, but I thought for sure I was going to lose. That was pretty tough. That was definitely not super easy, but not quite as difficult as I honestly thought it was going to be, because there wasn't really like a second phase. They were just... It's like every other boss that I've fought, they've had a second phase that's a lot harder, but that was just more like they were aggressive from the start, and it was just like, once you learn their attack patterns, it's not that hard. Wow, that's so good, because now I have... What? I don't have hallowed bars. Wait, what? How do you get them now? Okay, that's definitely been reworked. I mean, I got Souls of Sight, and I got the mechanical wheel piece, but how do you... Wait, what? Okay. Maybe you get them from some other source now. Hallowed bar. How do you actually get this now? It's sold by the operator after defeating all of the mechanical bosses. Or you can get hallowed ore at the adamantite forge. I mean, that kind of sucks because I was hoping I could just farm up the hallowed armor set, but I guess it's, again, like they've tweaked the progression a bit. But the one thing that I want to check now is that, is there mithril ore in the ground now? Oh, wait, yeah, look, your world has been blessed with mithril and ore calcum. So this is now how it's done. After you defeat one boss, the next tier unlocks. Right, okay, so let's try to get ore calcum. That's probably the next best armor set for me. Yeah, there it is, that pink stuff, okay. This is really good though. The progression feels even better than vanilla, because I would always skip all this stuff. I would just get palladium and then skip completely over mithril and just go straight to adamantite. But this feels pretty good now. And I love that you have both of them now. I hated when you had to like pick between the two, or you know, your world would be only cobalt or only mithril and you wanted to have the other armor set. Like, it feels great that you can have both now. But I'm really curious where the hallowed ore is. Maybe that only spawns once after all the bosses have been defeated or something. I will say, having that extra 120 health, by the way, really helped me a lot. That definitely was what made the difference between the last time I fought them and now. I don't think I would have done it if I didn't have that extra buff. Like, I think I got below 100 health a couple times during that fight. That was pretty close. Okay, well, I've got a pretty good amount of ore of each, so let's go up and see what I can make. Alright, so let's definitely make the pickaxe, and then I might have enough for the full set. Yeah, there we go. So once again, I'm going to go with the helmet for the range damage. So if I equip this, I'm going to go down to 108. That's a pretty big debuff. But again, none of this is reforged yet, so let me go reforge the armor first. But wow, I already feel so much quicker having that armor set off. Yeah, there we go. Now we're back to 123. So it is still an overall, like, 20 defense hit, but I think this might be worth it, because what is the set bonus? I get flower petals will fall on your target for extra damage, so, you know, we'll see. I'll try it out. I mean, if I'm having a really tough time with Skeletron and the other one, like the Destroyer, I might just put this back on for the defense, but I just want to be quick. I want to be a speedy boy. I was getting kind of sick of being so slow. Ooh, wait, I can make the twin shield? Look at this. With Shield of Cthulhu and the wheel piece. It occasionally fires lasers at enemies. That's cool. I would have to get rid of my shield, though. My obsidian shield. I don't know if that really would be worth it, but that's still pretty cool. Okay, so I got the twins down, but I actually probably can go back now to the Banished Baron, because I have the anvil now. I needed this to actually craft this item. So it's like a lure. You throw it underwater when you're fishing, I guess, and it summons this guy. Just exactly like Duke Fishron, I guess. Okay, there's the mechanical lure. That was kind of hard to get, but hopefully I can just do it first try, so I don't have to make it again. It says you throw it while underwater at the ocean to lure out a shrouded creature. Okay, so maybe I don't even have to use it as like bait. I just kind of throw it. Alright, let's give it a try. Whoa. Okay, this looks crazy. Wait, why can't I fly? What on earth? Oh, if I leave the water, Oh. You can't leave the water. Okay. Well, that's not something I was expecting. I just took a ton of damage for no reason. Oh, jeez. Okay, now I can fly above the water. Okay, okay. Okay, that was really bad. Whoa, that attack is crazy. Yes, I did it. Where'd he go? Okay, there's the loot. Man, I really screwed that up in the beginning. I did not realize that I was supposed to stay in the water. And then the second phase is when you go above it. That was cool. Those attacks were really well made. I'm surprised I didn't lose, honestly. I was kind of on my toes for most of that fight, but it wasn't too bad. Oh, I got a tier 5 arrow pouch. That's a new one. Oh, wow, okay. Let's put the trophy down. Yes, sir. And then let's see what the treasure is. So, wow, pretty cool looking hook. Got an oxygen tank. We got some sort of sword, I guess. Okay. And then we got a crate, which, okay. So nothing really useful, but we got another boss done. That's what I care about. All right. Well, there's another boss. So now we can get back to doing this in order, hopefully. So next up, we got the aquatic scourge. So have to use seafood in the sulfur sea. Okay. Or wait for it to spawn naturally. But I could probably craft this. That looks like a pretty easy recipe. All right. Let's give it a whirl. Got 130,000 health. Okay. Doesn't seem too bad so far. Seems really slow. Feels almost like I'm playing Agario and I'm getting like trapped inside of the worm. Oh, okay. Now there's quite a few particles on my screen. God, getting hit on straight by that worm does a ton of damage. Ooh. Wow, that actually got super close. Wait, no! Oh my god. Alright, whatever. I defeated him. Where's the treasure bag? There it is. Cool. I think this is the next boss, actually. Yeah, Acid Rain Tier 2. Well, that was perfect timing. Alright, that was pretty quick. The Zerg potion really speeds things up. Why do I have so many acid lamps? Okay, and then here's the treasure bag from the aquatic scourge. So, probably just like aquatic-based things, you know, like fishing and, you know, nothing really that useful. There's a new bow, but yeah, it's probably going to be worse than mine. So I actually just got 2 done. I didn't even mean to do the acid rain. That was pretty cool. So, 1 more, and then the destroyer is up. So, Cragmaw Mire. Oh, this is like a little mini boss. Spawns during acid rain after the aquatic scourge has been defeated. Okay, well, I guess, I mean, I should be able to do this then. Like, I just did it. I'm surprised it didn't spawn then. That was weird, but I could try it again. You know, maybe the Zerg potion is actually a bad idea because it's making the acid rain go away too quickly. And it needs more time to spawn that mini boss. Maybe I'll just do it again without that potion and give it more time. It's weird, I just defeated it again and it's still nothing. I mean, I could try it one more time, but maybe it's just kind of a rare spawn. I thought it would be like the Flying Dutchman with the pirate ship event where it'll just show up once you've defeated a certain amount. But it just seems kind of hard to find. I mean, it said spawns during acid rain after the aquatic scourge has been defeated, which I've done. So it should show up. Oh, wait, there we go. That must be it, right? That health bar? Alright, well that was pretty cool. Wait, those were chlorophyte arrows. Wait, I just got chlorophyte arrows from one of those tier 5 arrow pouches. That's actually insane, because I shouldn't have access... Oh, okay. But that's crazy, because I shouldn't have access to that. Because it's not... Like, you only get chlorophyte arrows when you craft them, usually. Okay, and I don't consume any of these, because I've stacked so many, you know, ammo consumption buffs that I could just use these infinitely. That's pretty crazy. I'm just trying to farm up one last item. It's, like the fire arrow stone, I think. There's 4 of these arrow stones, and if you combine all 4 of them, you get some, like, 10 defense item that's supposed to be really good for archery. It's supposed to drop from enemies in the underworld, and so once I do that, we can move on to, I guess, the destroyer. Yeah, these arrows bounce around like this, so it's just like, it's pretty hard to miss your target. Might be better for the destroyer for all I know. We'll try it out. Oh, I got the fire feather. I can make the fire wings. That's cool. Oh, there's the arrow stone. Sweet. About time. That took a while to get. Yeah, I remember back in the day, you guys that are hardcore Terraria fans might remember Euromir. Dude, I watched his videos so often, and I distinctly remember his video about getting the fire wings with this, so that's some nostalgia right there. Anyways, I got all the arrow stones, so grab these. And yeah, so you get the elemental arrow stone, which looks like a pretty good accessory. It's going to give me some more buffs for my arrows, I think. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to replace maybe the treads. I'm still pretty quick without them, and I think the buff is going to be worth it. Okay, so I've got my accessories reforged, and the destroyer is up next. So I guess I'll give it a try. I'm not super confident in myself, though. Let's just sleep through the day. We'll skip to nighttime, and then I'll just give it another try. Okay, that was really bad. Man, it was going pretty well, and then I just took an absolute dolt to the face. Alright, let me try that again. I'm also just going to try Jester Arrows. I wonder if the piercing would be better. God, if I take a hit to the face like that from the front of it, I just take so much damage. I probably should not have done this right above my town. Oh my god. Yeah, I cannot take... If he hits me right head on, I die. Oh, I didn't know he was going to come from that direction. Yeah. I think the Jester arrows do more damage, but they're causing me to play more risky because I'm trying to hit as many shots as possible. And I should really just be trying to focus on dodging and just hitting where I can. So I'm going to switch back to Chlorophyte, see how I can handle that. Like, I don't really have to worry about aiming. I can just, like, hit whatever. Oh, God, he's so quick. It's so hard to dodge. Yeah, no. We're gonna have to try again tomorrow. I mean, I also wonder if I could just maybe do Skeletron Prime first. I wonder if that would be easier. I could try it. I've yet to try him. This is interesting, actually. Hold on. I'm looking at the loot and collectibles of, you know, the mechanical bosses. And it says that hallowed bars are supposed to be one of the things that the twins drop. I just didn't get it the first time that I beat them. But I wonder if now with all the upgrades I've done since I fought them, and it wasn't like super difficult to begin with, maybe I could just try to farm them up tomorrow night and then use the hallowed bars to make something that would give me the edge that I need for the destroyer. Because I feel like there have been some accessories that just have been limited by having a hallowed bar, and I wonder if that would help somehow. You know, like the sharpshooter's essence. This thing would give me a lot of ranged buffs, and the only thing that I can't get right now is the hallowed bars. Or at least I just haven't gotten them yet, but I should be able to get it from the twins, based on what this is telling me. So maybe I'll try that, because I know that I can beat them. Okay. Still very much not a walk in the park, I will say that. Let's see, if I open this... See, I don't understand that. I'm not getting hallowed bars, so maybe that's just not correct. I mean, maybe I'm just getting unlucky? Like, I don't know, man. I haven't gotten some of this stuff. Maybe it's just like a low chance or something. I don't know. I mean, I still have some nighttime, so I might just try Skeletron Prime real quick. See if that's any easier. Okay, oh, great. There's 2 of them? Jeez. Wait, why is the destroyer here? What? That cannot be right, bro. Why is this man here? I did not summon him. Did I? Maybe I did. Maybe this is just the second phase of Skeletron Prime. I have no idea. Wait, why are the twins here? What is going on? I have 7 health. I have actually 7 HP. Bro, is that just what Skeletron Prime is now? Is that his second phase where he just summons everything at once? If so, that's insane. Let me just try it one more time just to make sure I'm not crazy. And let me make sure I take these things off my hotbar. So there's no way that was possibly me. Because that's absurd. Yeah, no, look, the destroyer just spawns. Okay. That's just how it is. Oh, no. Man, I was doing pretty well, and then I got caught on that little lip, and then the destroyer hit me. Ah, oh, man. I think it's actually possible, though. Ironically enough, I think it is. Like, it seems insane, but I feel like it's... Maybe it's like they're a subdued version or something, because the destroyer and the twins don't feel like they're really doing that much. And Skeletron Prime really is not that difficult. I don't think they've really changed much at all other than having 2 of him at once. Golly, that's crazy, though. Well, I want to try again, though. Let me just sleep through the day. I want to try again, because I think I actually can do it. Ugh, man. God, I'm losing so many NPCs. I wonder if I should focus on getting all of the arms down before I move to the second phase. Like, get rid of the saw and all that. No, I see. I fell in the pit again. No, 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 no. Oh, is it 2,000 health? Come on. No! No, he was so low. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Did we just trade? It says I defeated him. No way. That's as close as it gets, bro. We literally traded. It was right over here. Yes, wait, no way. That's cracked. Oh my god. And I saw a message towards the end of that fight. I think it's still there. Yeah, it said the destroyer is no longer after you. Does that happen immediately after you beat him? It felt like right at the very end they like went away because you're about to win. I don't know. Either way, holy crap, bro. That is crazy. I did it. I did it out of order, but you know what? It's okay. So yeah, once again, I did not get any hallowed bars. So maybe it's like you have to defeat all 3 of them to get it. I think that's how that works. But man, that feels so good because that means now I can get adamantite armor and unlock a few more things. So now I really should be set to defeat the destroyer. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so glad that it worked out. All right, let's put the relic down. Yes, sir. What did I get? I got a pet, another battery piece, Nothing too useful. Souls of Fright, obviously. Alright, well, let's go get some adamantite. I'm ready to get my next armor set. Or no, I guess actually I want titanium. Titanium is better. It gives you like, I think it's got some sort of shadow dodge set bonus where you get basically just like better defense. So that should help me out a lot. $127 versus $133. So wait, what? Equipping the titanium armor set actually is a debuff. I mean, maybe overall you get more defense because you get the defensive barrier set bonus, but like, bro, that's not how it's supposed to work. All right, well, I did find this twin shot bow on the ground. I guess it must have dropped from the twins, and I guess it's like an upgraded version of the eye shot bow I got from the Eye of Cthulhu way earlier on in the video, and you know, it's pretty quick. I just am a little bit hesitant because it only fires 1 arrow versus 3, you know? But it does a lot more damage, so I'm just going to try it out on the destroyer, and we'll just see if it's any better. Yeah, no chance about that. I actually have an idea, though. I just remembered something. I remember seeing the adamantite enchantment, this thing, and it says the longer you fire your weapon, the faster it fires, up to 30% faster. So it's kind of like it spools up over time. And I think I can get all of these items. I really do think I can do it. The only thing I'm not sure about is the quad barrel, but I think you get this from the arms dealer in a graveyard biome after defeating Skeletron. And I mean, I feel like that was okay. Like, I was doing pretty good damage. I cannot take any hits from him. If I take a hit from him, I'm dead. Yeah, let's build a little house, maybe on stilts, right in here. Alright, there it is, the quad barrel. So what else do I need? I need the full adamantite set. Okay. I need the boomstick, which I've already got, and then the dark lance. I think I have that? I'm not sure. Yes, here it is. Sweet. Alright, there it is. The adamantite enchantment. I want to try this thing out. So I think I'm going to swap out the Charm of Myths. It's a pretty good, you know, accessory, less potion uptime and all that, but I think this is going to be better. Or not less potion uptime, more potion uptime. Like, it's nice to have the cooldown reduced by 15 seconds to heal, but I just think this is going to be worth it. Oh, you can see on the left, it's like spooling up like that. Look at that. Oh, but they get less accurate. That's interesting. You see, but that's really quick though. So it is like, you have to warm it up over the course of like 10, 15 seconds or something. That does about 1800 damage per second. And this barely cracks 1,000. Oh, wow, okay. So this is actually basically doing twice as much damage, even though it has 3 arrows in it. Alright, well, that's good to know. I'm glad I made the target dummy to test that, so I know this is conclusively better. Alright, well, let's just skip the day, and then we'll see if I can do it tonight. I mean, I really do think that if I just don't get hit by the front of the worm, I'm okay. I actually do enough damage, and he doesn't do that much damage with his probes. It's just if I get hit by that, you're screwed. Oh my god, that's a bad start. Bro, 2 hits already? Golly, okay. Let's try that again. Bro, like, 8 NPCs just went like that. Oh god, I'm playing terribly. Honestly, it feels like I'm just taking a ton of damage from the probes. Like, I didn't get hit once that time from the actual front of the worm, and I'm just taking a ton of damage. I mean, I've already... Wait, what the... Why do I have my shield unequipped? Okay, well, that probably is part of it. What? Why was that unequipped? I think I was looking at how to craft the Ankh shield, and I just must have unequipped it. Alright, let's try that again with that equipped, thank you. I just gotta keep my distance from the probes. Keep flying away. Oh, what the... Why did I fall in here? Oh my... Bro, I fell in the 1 pixel wide hole. Oh my god, let me go clean that out. That's ridiculous. Okay, let's plug the hole. Bro, how is he so fast? Maybe my defense is just too low, and maybe equipping the titanium helmet would be better? Because this is trash, and I could get like 16 more defense like that. I just don't know. Wait, no way. I just crafted this armor set. It's from Artificer's Accessories, and equipping it gives me a bonus accessory slot. That's actually nuts. And not that I Yeah, not like I have enough already. But like I was building this armor set just so that I could get the cooldown time on my zooming thing, like where I go super quick, get that reduced. Like when I just have my titanium armor set on, the cooldown is 25 seconds. But if I equip this, it goes down to 20 seconds. That's only why I was doing it. I didn't know I was going to get an accessory slot by doing this. Wow, so that really changes the options here, because I've been trying to like pick and choose for a while. And that could definitely help me out a ton with the destroyer. I gotta think about what I would want to do then. I mean, I could re-equip the Charm of Myths. You know, I could do that. I could put this thing in here for 15% range damage, which would be pretty nice. I do think survivability is the big issue right now, so just getting more uptime on my potion and my zooming ability probably is what's going to help me the most. I don't think damage is really the issue. If I can survive long enough and move around and be quick enough, then he can't really get to me. Although I suppose if movement speed is the issue, I also could equip my old boots, the apprentice treads. You know, and then I could be like really, really quick. Because maybe dodging is what really is the issue, not so much the potion cooldown. The hope is that I never get hit, right? So that I don't actually have to heal that much. So if I have more movement speed, then maybe it wouldn't really be an issue. Either way, I'm kind of yapping. I just want to get to it and see if having this extra slot is going to help me out. I think it will. Man, I'm excited. That's a nice surprise. I very much am learning these mods as I go. I don't really know how a lot of this stuff works, so that was a nice surprise to see. Yeah, sir. Let's go. Finally. Oh my god. About time, bro. That took by far the most attempts. That's insane. That was by far the hardest one. No doubt about that. And I think probably what helped me out to finally get the leg up on him was not only this extra accessory slot, but having the cooldown reduced. Like, I was genuinely surprised of how often I was able to hit this button and go super speed. It was like, whoa, I'm not used to that. So like that really helped me a ton. Movement speed and dodging are probably the most important things when you're playing on this high of difficulty modes. Like if you get hit once, you're often just going to be cooked. But man, okay, so what did I see? I saw a couple of messages. So the underground hallow biome has been blessed with consecrated stone. I'm guessing that that means that there's hallowed ore now. I think that's actually how they've done it now. I don't think they actually drop hallowed bars, the mechanical bosses. I think you have to go mine for it now. And then it also says the jungle grows restless, so that probably is alluding to Plantera, right? So that means that I can finally start doing what I'm trying to do, get some hallowed gear, really start upgrading the accessories. I am ready, dude. I've been waiting for this moment for 40 hours probably now. So it said the underground hallowed biome, so I'm guessing it means down here. We'll go look for this ore. It's weird, never thought to mine for hallowed ore, but I guess that's how it's done now. Let's see, what do I spy? So is that it right there? That looks new. What is this? Yes, hallowed ore, that's sweet. All right, let's get a bunch of this. I will say, playing on Calamity and this high of difficulty also makes everything feel so much more impactful. I would just coast through the game so easily and not really be thinking at all about challenge, but this makes it so rewarding when you finally do beat the boss after like 10 attempts. Feels so good. I mean, it's like a life lesson in a way, you know? The best things are probably the ones that take the most effort. Or when you go through something really difficult, you'll often feel a huge reward payout for it. Not always, but it is true. When something is too easy, it doesn't really feel like you want to try that hard for it. By the way, I just got this accessory, Discordant Jewel. It dropped from one of those chaos elementals. What does this do? Teleports you to the position of your cursor. Is that kind of like the Rod of Discord, where you can like teleport? I mean, it's equipable though. I don't really want to give up an accessory slot just for that, but that's pretty cool. By the way, I forgot to open the treasure bag. Let me see what I got. We got Vanity. Oh, wait, okay, so you actually do get hallowed bars. I think it's you have to defeat all 3 of them for that to actually start happening. Oh wait, they're also sold by the operator. I can just go buy them. So I don't really have to go mining, but... And then I got some lore, I got the Souls of Might. Nothing too crazy, but wow, I'm glad to have that figured out. Okay, well in the meantime, let's craft up the hallowed bars that I can make. I mean, I already have 103, so I probably don't need that much more. That's right, so I also did see that there was a mechanical armor set from Artificer's Accessories, the same kind of thing where if I have the full armor set, I'll get reduced cooldown on this. Because I don't really want to make the hallowed armor set, because having the reduced cooldown is such a huge deal. So I might actually just try to do that. I might try to make that armor set. I think I just need all the different souls, like the soul of sight and fright. Yeah, mechanical greaves, mask, and plate. Bro, what? So if I have this armor set, I get another accessory slot? Oh my god. Yeah, see, like, why would you ever pick anything other than this armor set, you know? Or like if I had the hallowed armor set, I wouldn't have these bonuses, you know? Like that's so crazy. Again, I know people are probably like molding like, it's too easy, it's not a true death mode playthrough, but you know, I feel like you just play games how you want, man. Like I'm definitely having a tough time with a lot of the bosses. I've not gotten to the point where it's just like a walk in the park. So I don't really want to play the game where I'm just slamming my head against the wall for 100 attempts. And maybe that's going to happen later in the video for all I know, like the super hard Calamity bosses. But you know what? Just play the game how you want. You don't have to listen to anyone. Or like I've thought about the soul of Terraria item, you know, the like ultimate item that like all this stuff, you know, or it'd probably take you like 200 hours to craft. And it's like, I just don't feel like doing that. You know, like I want to do a little bit of this probably, like maybe get one of the souls or maybe get just some basic stuff, but to get the full item is just insane, you know? I just feel like you got to play the game how you want and you don't have to let people pressure you into doing it in a certain way. It's the same thing I've said at length about Minecraft, because that's the game I usually play. And I say like, just play the game how you want. You know, if you want to play with keep inventory on where you don't lose your items when you die, that's fine. You know, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. But anyways, let's get another accessory, man. I got so much room to work with now. What could I actually equip? Because now I've got basically everything that I'd want. I mean, this one's pretty good. 8% critical strike chance, and I'll upgrade it later into another accessory. I guess probably in the meantime, I can just get the Charm of Myths back in there, because that's a really good enchantment, or accessory rather. I can find some other way to combine all the accessories later, but I think in the meantime, that's just a simple way to fill that slot. So now what else do I want to do? I still got a lot of new things that I've just unlocked by having all 3 of the boss souls. You know, like I can make the Mega Shark, which I probably won't do, but I could. I think actually there is a bow that I've been holding on to for a while. The Knight's Recurve that you can upgrade into the true Knight's Recurve. That could be cool. This thing, it's purely just the souls, so I could do this. I mean, I do like the twin shot a lot as a bow, but I just wonder maybe this one would be better. Ancient? Wait, what? Is that better than Unreal? I think it is. Wait, I've never actually seen that modifier before. Yeah, it's just overall better. Holy crap. Okay, how does this work? Is this like a normal bow? It fires a spread of 3. Okay. Okay, so the twin shot does about 2,000 damage per second. I mean, they're about the same, honestly. Like, it kind of varies a lot, but they're more or less the same bow. But I do like that this kind of has like a spread of 3 like that, instead of just 1 arrow, so I might just keep this. And also, I just kind of spent all of my money on it, so I want to use it. Alright, so there's probably more stuff that I could do, more accessory upgrades I could make, but I think I actually want to just go straight to the jungle now, and I want to see maybe if I could fight Plantera. It might be a little bit ballsy, but I just want to see if I could just test it out, see what the new attacks are like. I still have a lot of hallowed bars and all these souls, and I'm sure there's a lot more stuff I can do, but I'm just going to save that for later. Alright, so I got a pretty decently sized arena. It's just a test though. I'm fully expecting to lose, and we'll just see what her attacks are like. What is all this? Okay, so you take damage if you walk into those things. Okay. Okay. Not incredibly difficult. I can see how you could win. I think the arena needs to be much bigger though. Alright, I think the teleporter line is set up now, so if you walk through it, go straight to the jungle. That's going to save me a ton of time, man. I'm going to be coming here a lot, I feel like. I think there is an item I can craft. Yeah, porta-bulb. So this is something that I can just summon like every other boss I've done for Plantera, so I don't have to find a bulb, which is really nice. Okay, so I've roughly doubled the arena size, so this should be a lot better now. I might still lose, and if I do, I've got some ideas on how to improve it more, but I think this will make a big difference. Oh. Oh. Oh no, I stepped on the teleporter by accident, and then it despawned her. Well, honestly, I was kind of losing. I was probably gonna die anyways. Maybe the arena still isn't big enough or something. I just need to get out of the radius of all of her particles, you know? And it's really hard to do that. Like, they fill up the entire arena and they don't go away for a while. Oh, well, part of it is because I forgot to swap over my building accessories. Whoops. I had equipped a bunch of, block placing accessories when I was building the teleporter tunnel. I never swapped them out. That's definitely part of it. Okay, let's try again. That might have been, honestly, all it took. God, there's so much stuff on the screen. Oh, no, I fell down a hole. Oh, I was doing so well, man. 10,000 health. Oh, man. Okay, so I know I can do it. That was really close. I just fumbled at the end. I need to plug some of those holes in the arena, but I definitely can do it. I've got the damage and more or less the survivability. Speaking of which, let me get that 25 health boost I was talking about. All right, there's the blood orange. So now I'm at 625. Probably not going to make a huge difference, but I'll take anything I can get. Oh my god, finally. Yes, sir. What was that, like 12 attempts? That was ridiculous. That was by far the hardest one yet. It was just like everywhere you go, there is a particle. And it will do 100 damage if you hit it. I mean, we're not even 20% through hard mode, man. I just can't even imagine how much more difficult it's going to get. Oh, I'm so glad to have that done. Jeez. That one was painful. All right, let's see what I got. We have, the temple key. We got the jungle temple unlocked now. That's pretty exciting. I did get these living shards. I know there's something that I've been meaning to craft using this thing. What was it? I think it actually might have been the Terra bow, right? Because I've got the true knight's bow, but then there's also a couple other ones to get, and then I can make that. That's pretty cool. And there's a couple new messages. So there's energized plant matter in the underground. The desert sands have shifted, and then screams from the dungeon, right? So the last one is hard mode dungeon, but I don't know about these other two. I don't know what that means. I think maybe there's some new ore, perhaps? I don't know. We'll see. Is there anything else that I wanted? So you can make that. You make the Terra blade with this. Okay. It's just like, I don't know if this is going to be worth it because I'm going to lose out on all my accessories. Hallowed repeater and 10 chlorophyte. Oh, I could do that. Yes, there's the Terra bow. Finally. This thing is so monstrous. Holy crap. God, it's cheap to reforge. That's surprising. Oh, hey, leave my man alone. Oh my god. They killed the goblin tinkerer. Okay, well, that's the bow. Jesus, man. Holy crap. Look at this thing. That's insane. Oh my god. Alright, well, if I've got my Terra bow now, and we've got Plantera taken care of, I would love to go to the dungeon. Because I have been so desperately wanting to get the Ankh shield, and apparently the recipe has been reworked, I think maybe by Calamity, and you have to get a paladin's shield now, which you have to do after Plantera. So let's go do that. Let's get some ectoplasm and all that stuff. And I mean, this bow is just ridiculous. It's such an upgrade from what I was just using. I'm hoping when I fight Golem, it's not going to be that bad. But I will say, there are some bosses that I've kind of skipped over that I want to go back to before I do Golem. But I'll worry about that later. I got to gear up first. Wait, is that a new ore right there? What is that? Oh, this is perennial ore. This must be the new thing that just unlocked after Plantera. Alright, I'll grab some of that. See if I'll use anything for it. Oh, there's a paladin. Yes. Yes, I got the shield. Let's go. Oh my god, finally. I'm so glad to get this. First try. So let me remember this. It was the shield, and then I had to combine it, I think, with the frozen turtle shell to get the frozen shield. So I'll make the frozen shield. And then I'll take my obsidian shield, and I think, oh my god, finally, this has been dozens of hours coming. 16 defense is crazy, bro. I think this thing has been buffed with Calamity. Oh, I'm so glad. So I'm probably going to be a lot tankier now, which is great. I still want to do a little bit of prep work. Let me look at the ectoplasm stuff. I think there was something also with shroomite bars. Where are the mushrooms? I combined this with chlorophyte, I think, and there was an item I wanted to craft. At the auto hammer. Oh, how do you get the auto hammer? Oh, I know. The truffle sells it, doesn't he? Oh, doesn't he have to move into an above ground? Yeah, there's some bullshit about that. Okay, so I've beaten Plantera now, but I'm looking at the boss list. I feel like I've gone a little bit too hard on the vanilla progression, and I want to turn back to some of these ones I've never done before. like Calamitous. I'm kind of scared of this one. I've heard that name before. And I also was thinking about maybe trying to finish off the pre-hard mode stuff by getting a Clantaminator. Because I need to get purple solution and create a corruption biome to get that boss to spawn, I'm pretty sure. And I think I can actually get purple solution. So if I get red solution, I can turn that into purple solution. Okay. And this I get from the steampunker during a blood moon in a world with a crimson. Okay. Well, that's not too hard. It is nighttime after all, so I can just summon one. Oh yeah, I got the truffle, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I built the little biome here for him. Needed to get the auto hammer. There it is. All right, there we go. And then I just got to turn it into purple solution. There we go. So now I can effectively create my own corruption biome. Just got to find a good place to do it. Oh, what did I just spawn? Oh, is this the hive mind? What? Oh, there it goes. I mean, I know that was a pre-hard mode boss, but like, that was like a second. Well, there we go. We got 100% pre-hard mode done now, but now let's turn to the brimstone elemental. How do I do this? I need to use a charred idol in the brimstone crags. Is that must be an underworld biome. I think I've got the essence of havoc and the souls, but what is this? Unholy core? Unholy core. Jeez, dude, it is so chaotic behind me. This is hellstone, and then this. What is this? This is dropped by infernal congealment. All right, let's just go to the underworld. Jeez, dude, this is so chaotic. Let's just go down there and see if I can find the biome. Then I have to summon it there. I mean, I have to first craft the summon, but I think there's some sort of ore that I have to get from the underworld to then craft it. See, now, is this that biome? Because it looks different, right? Maybe this is the biome I'm looking for? Here's the end of the bridge. I feel like this must be the biome, then. Oh, what is this? Oh, another one of those little, like, underground factory things. Okay, I've reached the end of the world, so either this is the biome, or maybe it's on the other end of the underworld. I'm not sure. Oh, the lava just changed. This must be it, right? This looks much more like the actual biome. And is that ore right there? There's something I had to get. Yeah, infernal suvite. That's what I need. Okay, there is the charred idol. So now we will go summon the boss. Kind of scared. I'm not really sure what to expect. I know this is supposed to be done well before playing Terra, so it's probably not going to be that bad, but you know, it is Calamity after all. Okay. That was super easy. I think this bow is so over-equipped for this. Like, this thing is ridiculous. It is truly an insane bow. Alright, let's see what I got. Alright, we got some more essence. We got nothing too useful, I guess. Got a charred relic. What is this? Oh, it's a pet. Okay. Well, if for no other reason than I got another trophy. Man, I've defeated so many bosses so far. We're on a roll. Let's see. Next up is Lifelight. So this is another hallowed boss. Looks like it's fairly easy to craft. Gotta buy some pixie dust. That's something I should probably do, actually, is make a surface hallowed biome if I can with the Clantaminator, because I've been kind of sick of having to go underground every single time. And I need pixie dust, which I think drops from pixies, but I could probably buy it. Yeah, from the alchemist. Alright, so I made a nice little hallowed biome here. Oh, jeez. Oh, those are my arrows. I'm a little bit scared because this item is consumable, so it's going to be gone no matter what. So I'm going to try to do it the first time. Hopefully I can beat it, and then I don't have to do it again. Oh, it's suddenly noon. Whoa, holy crap. Alright, not too bad. This bow makes light work, man. What did I get? We got some divine crates. We got... Oh, look at this. You can right-click tile to set your spawn point. But is that not any different from just a bed? I don't know. Alright, well that was cool. This is a really cool looking trophy too. Yeah, I don't really understand this though. Right-click tile to set your spawn point. Like anywhere you want, or what? Like if I put that down, it sets my spawn. I mean, I guess it's like a bed, but the bed doesn't have to be enclosed inside of a house like this. Where you gotta build a whole structure and make sure it's like suitable housing and all that. You can just put this down, which I guess is useful. Yeah, I mean, sure. I'll just put this in my inventory, save it for later in case I need it. All right, and so now we have Calamitous clone. I am so scared, dude. I know Calamitous. I think he's like the main boss, but surely this is not like the only time you fight him, right? Isn't there like Calamitous Prime later? I think so. There's like Supreme Witch Calamitous. I don't know. It's really hard to know. But I guess that is the next thing I gotta do. And then after that, we're gonna get back into doing it in the order that I'm supposed to be doing it in. But anyway, so it's Essence of Havoc and... Okay, yeah, that's really easy. Okay, let's do it. Oh wait, he's not targetable now. What am I supposed to be shooting at? Oh god, I'm taking a lot of damage. How do I actually target him though? He's not taking any damage. Jeez, there are so many particles. Oh, okay, now it's gone. So you're supposed to survive that. I see. Got it. And there's like a third phase. Okay, now this phase is back, so I gotta survive not getting hit. Jeez, this is hard. Man, that was actually pretty tough. I'm surprised I didn't lose the first time, but I didn't really understand what I was supposed to be doing. I think that's how Calamity is, though. It's just like a lot of trial and error and figuring out how it all works, but that was pretty easy. Not too bad. I took way more damage than I should have, but it's fine. So what did I get? We got some essence, 12% increase to all damage. Whoa, that sounds good. I did get Ashes of Calamity. I'm guessing this is some sort of major material. Let me look at this. What do you use this for? Ooh, I can make a bow that does... Oh, it's a post-Moonlord bow. Okay, I got all excited. There's a vanity set. Just some different weapons. All right. Core of Calamity. I think there's a lot of new materials from Calamity that I'm just not really sure about, but cool. There's like a new armor set. Looks like it's a mage one. Maybe I'll equip this. 12% increased damage is really good. I'm just not sure what I would want to give up because all these are pretty useful. Maybe I won't, honestly, because this is like 18% range damage, 15%, and this is just 12, but, you know, still a pretty good accessory if I unlock another slot. Can't imagine there's any more slots after this, though. All right, well, there's the trophy. Nice. Okay, so what's next? We got the Great Sand Shark. Heard about this thing. It looks pretty cool. So, need a Core of Sunlight and Forbidden Fragment. I'm not really sure how you get either of those, although I could also kill 10 sand sharks after defeating Plantera. Where does sand sharks spawn? I'm guessing it's a desert thing, but I also did convert the desert into corruption. I'm not sure if that would matter at all. Let me just go over there and try. We'll see what happens. You know, an idea that came to me last night in bed was doing another run of this eventually for another video and doing it in hardcore, but having uncapped accessory slots. I wonder if that would be actually more easy than I think or more difficult. I don't know, but like hardcore in the sense that your character will be deleted if you screw up once. Like that might be kind of an interesting challenge. All right, but I'm in the desert, so let's just see if I can get these sharks to spawn. Is that one? No, that's a basilisk. Okay, never mind. I have to be in a desert during a sandstorm. I'm wondering if there's an item I can buy that will summon a sandstorm. I think maybe this guy would sell it. I mean, he sells one that makes like lantern nights, like the background. So let me see. Like this one says starts rain. Yeah, here we go. Starts a sandstorm. Perfect. Okay, let's go do this. Oh wait, the sandstorm's gone. What? Why did it disappear? All right, you know what? Let me just try to craft this item. I'm sick of trying to find these sharks. There we go. There's the summon. That was a lot easier. That was going to be so convoluted trying to wait for the sharks to spawn. So now let's go fight him. Where is he? Bro, what? That was so trivial. What? Was that really it? Let me do it again. Just to be sure. Bro, that is absolutely nothing. That was probably the most trivial hard mode boss yet. I couldn't even believe that was really it. Maybe it's supposed to be like a mini boss or something? I don't know. But it just seems funny to say like, oh yeah, you should fight that after you fight Calamitous. Like, please, bro. All right, well, that's fine. Let's go debrief the loot. Oh wait, I didn't even get a treasure bag. Yeah, that goes to show how small it was of a fight. Okay, I got a trophy at least. Was that, like, what does it say? Does it say it's a mini boss or what? Maybe it doesn't. Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, wait, there's different tags. So you could do next mini boss, next boss. Okay, got it. Well, that must have been a mini boss then. There's no way. So now we have the, okay. The thing that I accidentally triggered earlier in the video. Okay, a little bit scared because that one was pretty tough, but I was also really weak at the time, so maybe it'd be fine. So I think it was just down here. There's like an enemy you're supposed to attack. Where is it? Maybe it only spawns at certain times of the day? It was like right here last time, but it was definitely in the ocean. It wasn't in the sulfur ocean. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, perfect. God, that does a lot of damage. Okay, I got the Leviathan, but there's still the other one. Okay, I got him. I took quite a bit of damage, but still not really that hard. I feel like I'm setting myself up for absolute failure though, because I've got like this false sense of confidence because I've been destroying these bosses. Like this bow is very good, but I feel like I am inevitably going to hit some sort of boss that's going to humble me, and it's going to be bad. But in the meantime, let's see. I got the treasure bag, so what do we get? We got something for dash velocity. I do want to get an accessory eventually that lets me dash. I've been missing having that dodge thing. Oh wait, don't summon them again. Hold on, let's go back to the base. My minions want the smoke. What else did I get? Lucky the community increases damage by 6.2%. Oh, that's cool. It's like the developer, like a heartfelt thank you message. That's so cool. Just like an overall buff, like a buff accessory. But this says become more powerful as you defeat bosses. So I'm currently at 50% power, I guess. Here, you know what? Just for supporting the mod, let's equip it. I want to have that there. That's cool though. So I think it's supposed to scale with the game. That's pretty cool. So you just get like overall buffs. Because yeah, what I got damage, critical strike chance, max health. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Damage reduction, just overall buffs. That's sweet. Really good accessory. All right, well there's another one. We only have one more, you know, non-vanilla boss until we do Golem. That's pretty exciting because Golem is a big deal. All right. Oh, jeez. What is this thing? Astrum Aureus. So I need Starblight, Soot, and Stars. I think I've got that. And then we fight it in the Astral Infection. Okay. I think that's what this biome was over here. I think that's what all of this is about. I still wonder what this like tower thing is though. It looks like it's from Lord of the Rings. All right. Let's make that summon. Okay. So I'm not sure if I can actually fight it during the day. I'm just going to try, see what happens. Oh, okay. There it is. Ooh, it does a lot of damage. Oh. Yes. Oh my god, that was super close. Yeah, I think I'm starting to approach like the actual power level I'm supposed to be at, because that was pretty tough. Like the bosses are starting to really give me a run for my money, but didn't get me that time. First try, baby. Okay, what did I get that time? Ooh, a lot of stuff. We got some vanity items. Ooh, this one's actually better than mine. These wings. I'm a little bit scared to get rid of my wings because they do give me 7% more damage, which is pretty good. But I know eventually I'm going to have to replace them because the flight time is just not going to be high enough. And I might just do that now. Let's see, we got a Titan Heart. Can be offered up at the Astral Beacon. That must be what that tower thing is. Maybe that's for a boss later down the road. Got an Aurora Blaster. Ooh, that's cool. Suspicious looking jelly bean. What is this? Oh my god, it's so cute. We got a rideable jelly bean mount. That's pretty cool. We got some Aureus cells. A fuel cell. Ooh. Permanently increases adrenaline mode damage by 20% and damage reduction by 5%. Wow, let's do that. That sounds excellent. And then another equipable. We got jump speed. All right, well, I'm pretty happy with all that. That was cool. There's 2 rows of trophies. Look at that. That's so cool, man. All right, and with that, I believe Golem is up next. Wow, this is a big deal. This is a big milestone in the progression. Well, I think my bow is pretty solid. That's been demonstrated, but I just feel like Golem might be the thing that really starts to humble me. He is by far one of the toughest bosses I've personally had to deal with. So, we'll just see. It took me like 10 or 15 attempts in Master Mode Vanilla, so we'll just see what happens. But if I do this, I believe I can get a new armor set from the accessories mod, and that might give me another accessory slot, which would be a really big deal. So, let's try to do it. I'm gonna say it's really nice having that infinite danger sense buff on, so I can see all this stuff really easily. This is a giant room. Holy crap. It is never this large. Alright, well, I think I'm just going to give it a try. I really am fully expecting to lose and just try to understand the patterns, but we'll see. Maybe I'll surprise myself. Oh, I got super close. Okay. I think it's definitely possible. Jeez, I dropped almost 10 platinum. Okay, I should definitely get that back. But yeah, that's certainly possible. That's really not that bad. I got really close. Oh, I should actually use this thing. The thing that lets me set my spawn. Yeah, because I actually could not set a bed in here. I couldn't set my spawn in the temple. But if I screw up again, I can just do it this way. Yeah, it's just the damage per second for my bow is truly ridiculous. Like, even though he was doing a lot of damage to me, it got, like, really close at the end. He had, like, 5,000 health left. Maybe I should get a platform as well, just to be safe. Somewhere to retreat to up here. There we go. You see, it was still pretty close. I still got really low. That wasn't too bad though. Man, I have been blasting and cruising, dude. This has been, like, this bow has been such a damage upgrade. Okay, well, I got the pick saw. Wow, it's legendary too. That's really good. I can mine scoria ore in the abyss. There must be like another tier of stuff to do. Okay. As far as the treasure bag itself goes, we got shiny stone. Probably nothing that I'm going to use though. I mean, there's like beetle armor, but what I was talking about is there's another tier of armor after this one with this mod. I think it's Artificer's Accessories called the Lizard Armor. Yeah, this thing, Lizard Plate and Visage, and I can craft this with Lizard Brick. And I'm just guessing that this will give me yet another accessory slot, which would be insane if that's true. I guess I actually should have gone and grabbed some bricks, but I can do that really easily. Yeah, here we go. So let's craft this armor set. Oh wait, do I not have enough? How much do I need? I need 30 bricks. Fuck off. I'm one short. Okay, so there's all the pieces. So if I equip it, do I... Oh, I don't get another accessory slot. Okay. I thought I was going to. What is the set bonus then? +2 accessory slots. Right, which I already had. Although, I mean, there is something else. When attacked, you may unleash retaliatory energy beams and gain a brief damage boost. Whereas the mechanical set, 20% reduced ability cooldowns, and critical hits may briefly inflict enemies with a shock. I think the cooldown is probably more important, because that's referring to my, you know, zoom ability, where I can go like super speed. So it's 24 seconds with this. And then if I have the lizard armor, it's 30 seconds. So really, I don't think that's worth giving up. I mean, it's a cool armor set. It looks pretty cool, but I feel like it's not going to be worth giving that up. So that's okay. Bit of a disappointment. I was hoping to get one more accessory slot before I was to fight the Moon Lord, but I already have so many. It's pretty overkill, so it's fine. All right, well, there's the trophy. Okay, now I will say, I defeated Golem. That's a big deal. Because now there are the cultists about, and I wonder, like, I don't want to obviously fight the Moon Lord. I don't think I'm ready for that quite yet. But maybe I could defeat the cultists sooner than I really would normally do it, just so that I can unlock the Ancient Manipulator. Because there have been so many recipes, specifically from like the Fargo Soul stuff, that I've been wanting to craft, but I just simply cannot because it requires that station. And so if I could beat them, you know, might be interesting, right? Let me just give it a try. I might go out of order a little bit, but I think it'll be worth doing that. All right, there they are, the scumbags. Let me just set my spawn. We'll just try it out. Not honestly expecting to win. I've said that many times though, so maybe I'll surprise myself once again, but this feels like a pretty big jump. We'll see. Oh, shoot. Oh, I did it. Oh, and we traded. Okay. Well, that's fine because I set my spawn. Okay, so we went band for band, but, you know, it's fine. I got the manipulator. That is such a huge milestone, genuinely. Because now I can craft, like, the soul stuff, not just the essence, but, like, all these souls, right? All these, like, ridiculous items. God, then it would fit on your screen. Or wait, no, maybe I can't. Maybe actually this requires the Crucible of the Cosmos. How do you make that, by the way? Oh, yeah, okay. So this requires virtually every single item in the game, plus Luminite? Oh, okay, so it is post-Moon Lord. Oh my god, that sucks. I was trying to think about what else I could do to prepare myself for the fight. I mean, even so, there are some things that the Manipulator are required by, so I could still use it. Was that all the loot, though? I think it was just the Manipulator. I mean, I got a Dark Moon Pact. Reduces life by 20%? What? That sounds pretty bad. Okay, well, let me just take some time to look into what I can craft with this thing, because I'm pretty sure there are some recipes that I've been waiting to craft using this. See, like this, I can make the Terra Shield. There we go, so I can make the Terra Shield, and now that means I actually have a new accessory slot. Like one just freed up, so I can put something in there that I want to. Although I did lose like 50 health by just doing that. That might not have actually been the smartest idea. It's fine, I already did it, so I just gotta commit to it. What about these enchantments? Can I... See, that requires Crucible of the Cosmos, too. Fucking shit. I know these treads can be upgraded. Alright, I think I've organized all of my accessories now. There's honestly not quite as much that I thought I could have done with the Ancient Manipulator. There's always just something else. It's like always teasing you of like the next step. I need the Crucible of the Cosmos apparently to really do the cool stuff. So I'll have to wait on that, but it's fine. I mean, it is evident that I am more than powerful enough. I think I might be a little bit OP at this point, which is kind of crazy given the difficulty. When you got this many accessory slots that probably is going to happen. But at the same time, I still can get humbled very easily. So we'll just keep trying to progress and see where the roadblocks happen. But see, this is interesting. The next thing to do is the pumpkin moon. And I have genuinely never done it. I swear to God, this is an event that I just have never, ever done. So I'm actually quite excited to do it. Never even really made the item. There's ectoplasm and pumpkin. Should be able to do that pretty easily. Pumpkin medallion. Here we go. All right, let's just try it out. I've never done this before. All right, so it's wave-based. Okay. There's the pumpkin. Okay. Wait. Oh, I totally forgot about the cultists. So now there's like these pillars, right? Oh, I totally forgot about this stuff. Whoops. Okay. How many waves of this are there? I'm on wave 17. This is crazy. Okay. Clean up on aisle 3 much? Jeez, bro. That was a lot. I guess it just went the entire night. It wasn't like a thing that you beat. It's kind of like a blood moon. But yeah, I managed to get, what, 63, 65 pumpkin relics? That's insane. Let me just try to take stock of all the loot, because there's quite a bit of it. I know I keep saying this, where I'm like, I don't want to do this in order, but if the pillars are already here, I kind of want to just try to fight the Moon Lord. I don't know if that's kind of stupid, but I feel like it'd be just fun. And then, like, there's so much more Calamity content to do even after the Moon Lord, is my understanding. So it's not like I would really even be done. So maybe just to do it, to test it out. Let's try it out. I mean, the pillars are right here, so I might as well. Oh, I'm actually taking a ton of damage. Oh, okay. Yeah, it might be harder than I am expecting. We'll see. All right, there's the first pillar. Jeez, yeah, even the minions do a ton of damage. All right, let's do the next one. Dude, there's so many of them. What? It's like a shield of them. Oh my God. Good thing I set my spawn. Wow, there's so much vortex fragment though. That's a good way to farm it up. Oh, hello. Good time to drop in. And yeah, actually, that's a great way to farm it up, because you're honestly getting more from the enemies than you are from the pillar. All right, and I'll do the ones on the left. Oh my God, there's so many of them. That one is pretty easy. You know what this is kind of reminding me of is Ender's Game. If you guys remember that scene in the movie when it's like the final battle and they use a shield of ships to protect the ship. And it's like the enemies are creating a shield of themselves because there's just so many of them. And I can't even hit the pillar because they're in the way. It's crazy. All right, there's only one more pillar and then the Moon Lord spawns, so I guess we'll see what happens. This truly does feel like a place where I should lose. I would be very surprised if I win first try. But look how many of them. It's like they're a liquid. It's like it takes on a different state of matter. Oh. Oh, these things are crazy. Okay, and there it is. Okay, wow, I am certainly in a great place to fight the Moon Lord. Jeez, I didn't have time to heal. Oh, where's the nurse? Where's the nurse, actually? Where is she? Where is she? There she is. Here, go, 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 go. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Wow, I had not used the nurse up until then. That's crazy. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm terrified of death mode, Moon Lord. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. Oh, oh, ooh. Oh, God, that was close. Wait, no. There's no way. There's actually no way. I did not just do that first try. What? Bro. Is this bow really that good? That's great, dude. The credits. What? I genuinely did not expect that at all. I thought there was going to be like some crazy new mechanics or like a second phase that I didn't know about, but that was just like straight up the normal Moon Lord. Like, I didn't feel like that really changed at all. Oh my God, that's actually crazy. Oh my God, look at the end credits. That's insane. I feel like I've just been like blasting through this with this bow. That's a genuine surprise. Oh my God, I mean, that means I got like Luminite, didn't I? Like I got, yeah, Luminite ore. Oh my God. That's crazy. Like that was so difficult the first time I did it in master mode. I mean, I know I've got all these accessories, I guess, but like, geez, wait, I didn't even have one equipped. Wait, what? I lost one of my, What is that about? Or did I just get a new one for beating the Moon Lord? That might have been what that is. Yeah, for sure. Okay, that's what it is, because this thing has been moved over here now. Man, I gotta scale down my UI. It's getting crowded over here. So I just got another slot, though, for beating him, I think. Wow, I gotta soak this in for a second, man. That's insane. I mean, I know there's a whole lot more to do with Calamity. Like, this is not the end of the video. But, like, let's take a second to, like, round of applause, bro. That's crazy. That was not that hard at all. I mean, really, ever since I got this bow, it's been light work. It's not been that difficult since I got it. But, like, now I can make the Crucible of the Cosmos. I could make, like, the Zenith sword or Zenith items. Like, oh, man, this is crazy. Okay, so, like, that's the true you're now in a new phase of the game moment when you beat the Moon Lord. Because there's a whole lot more with Calamity, but, like, that's where a ton of stuff unlocks. I mean, like, what did it even say in chat? The profaned blame... I cannot read. The profaned flame blazes fiercely. Shrieks are echoing from the dungeon. Cold and dark energies materialize in space. Man, it's just like, what did I just unlock? It's crazy. Well, let me first let's start by looking at the loot I got. We got the Star Wrath sword. That's pretty cool. Oh my god. That's insane. We got the gravity glove. I think that's from vanilla. We got the relic, obviously. I mean, really, the luminite is the biggest deal, and I'm gonna have to fight him several times, I think, to get all the luminite that I need. Because, like, if I go here, I'm gonna make 26 of that stuff. Like, oh, I can make the next armor sets, though. I could make the Nova armor. Oh, that's right. That's the final tier of the Artificer's accessories armors. I'm sure if I do this, I would get yet another accessory slot. But see, I probably can't craft the whole set. I don't have enough bars. I probably gotta fight him one more time to get the full set. We should do this, though. I mean, it kind of sucks that, like, I was thinking about this. It kind of puts you in a box by having the armor sets that give you more slots, because it's such a ridiculous buff that you're almost forced to pick it. Or at least, like, if you didn't pick it, you would be doing yourself a disservice. And maybe that's fine. Maybe if you want to make the game even more challenging, sure. But, like, in a way, I don't like being restricted mentally to only these armor sets, because it's like, oh, if you have anything else, you're not going to have these extra slots. And it almost, like, forces you to play the game in a certain way. But, I mean, there's an argument to be like, just don't use the armor set. Just play the game. Make it more difficult for yourself. Which, you know, fair enough. But, I don't know. Just food for thought. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to find late game Calamity armor sets that are so ridiculous, like 50 defense, that it would be foolish not to pick it. And I would just have to give it up eventually. But for now, I think I'm going to go with the Nova armor set. This thing right here. The Nova cuirass, greaves, headgear, all that. But I am going to have to fight him one more time. And I think this guy, Fergus, he might sell the thing that summons the Moon Lord straight up. Is it like the Celestial Sigil or something? That summons the pillars. But maybe there is not a Moon Lord item. Well, that kind of sucks if that's true. I mean, is there anything I can craft that like, there's like a Celestial Sigil item. How are the credits still going? That's insane. I mean, I could make the Celestial Sigil item, I guess. And then this is not consumable. Right, and you just make it with 12 of each of the fragments. Why don't I just do that then? I'll just farm it up a few times. Oh, wait, I got the portal gun. Wait, let me just try this out before I do this. Do you do it like that? And you can, like, fall through? That's sick. I've never actually really examined the Moon Lord loot. Like, I've got the Star Wrath, which I saw. That's really cool. I got the Meow Mirror. Like, I've never really gotten these items before. Yeah, I just cannot believe how easy that is. I really thought there was going to be more to it. Like, more game mechanics. Wow, new personal best. Yeah, I just feel like it's not really that different from vanilla, which is fine, I guess. Maybe they're saving it for the later game Calamity bosses, but, like, I thought there would be more to it. Oh well, we got some more luminite. Wow, I got so much stuff. I did notice this that just dropped. It's a thank you painting. Thanks to the entire team, everyone who supported, and those who play the might to keep it alive. Oh, that's great. I love that kind of stuff. Let's put this up somewhere. Yeah, I'll put it in my my chest room. How about that? Front and center. There we go. That's awesome. Okay, well now I should be able to make the full armor set, the Nova thing. And then I think it was the pants that I needed. Yes. Okay, cool. So if I equip this... yes, I got another slot. That's crazy, bro. How many slots do I have now? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 slots. Good lord. No wonder it's been so easy. I know I'm not playing a super faithful route in, you know, this kind of difficulty. But even so, I mean, Artificer's Accessories, I mean, maybe it's an OP mod, but it's not like I've really added that many new slots. It's just... this is just kind of how it goes. I've added a few extra slots for boots, shield, and wings, but beyond that, this is all just bonus stuff. Or like this is just by design, I think. Like you get an extra slot when you beat the Moon Lord, Wall of Flesh, all that kind of stuff. And for all I know, I'm gonna need it when I get to the really late game bosses like Yaren or like all this stuff. There's still so many bosses. Like this is not, we're only 40% through hard mode. Okay, but I get yet another slot, so we gotta figure out how to fill that, man. I mean, at this point, I don't really have that many accessories that I've been meaning to fill in the gaps with. Like I gotta start thinking about new ways or new accessories to craft. Like maybe another quiver, because I'm using bows a lot, but that probably wouldn't make a huge difference. Although this Abaddon thing was cool, 8% crit chance, I could do that. But I probably want to upgrade it into, like, yeah, the next thing, Void of Extinction. That sounds cool. I mean, this one would give me 16 defense if I equipped it back. Maybe just for the time being, I'll fill that in. 169 defense, that's insane. And then we'll just go from there. But I really, genuinely would love to get the Crucible of the Cosmos crafting station, this ridiculous thing, so that I could finally start crafting the super endgame armor and all that stuff, because I've been fiending to get this thing. It's going to be pretty complicated to make. I got to get all of these items first, but I think it'll be worth it once I get it. Ooh, wait, I could also do that. Oh, that's actually really good. I need to get the furniture stations first, though. All right, and there it is, the Crucible of the Cosmos. That honestly was not that hard to make because I already had this station here, and I didn't realize that you could actually just combine it with Luminite to make it. So much easier than anticipated, and this is going to unlock so much stuff, man. I am so excited. We can start making all the souls, all the super endgame loot. I am pumped. All right, I gotta sort out my inventory though. This has been an absolute mess for a while. Okay, I've done some post-Moon Lord prep work. I've made some new items. Check this out. I finally have the Colossus soul, dude. I've never gotten this far. I've never actually gotten to the soul item stage. This doesn't honestly take that many items to craft, but it gives a ton of defensive buffs, more health, more defense. So I'm gonna probably need that. I did a little bit of exploration looking for the shimmer biome over here. I did a little bit of stuff down there. I explored the abyss a little bit, and that was kind of a fail. But I think I've got some good upgrades now, and I'm ready to turn back to, like I've been saying, trying to do the bosses in order. And looking at the list, we have the Frost Moon up next. I just feel like I'm gonna blast through all of this though, because if I've already done the Moon Lord, like this should be a breeze, I would think. But yeah, I've already got the present to summon the Frost Moon. There's only like, you know, a minute and a half left of the night, but I honestly don't really think it'll matter that much because I can do the event so quickly. But yeah, let's do it. I've never actually done the Frost Moon before. This is gonna be fun. Oh my god, there's so many of them. It's gonna be like the pumpkin event, right? Oh, there's the Santa robot. Man, this stuff's so cool. There's the Ice Queen. Okay, it said it passed. I hope that means I beat it, unless I think you have to, there's like 20 waves, and I think I got to like wave 18 or 19. I mean, yeah, like the boss list says I beat it, so that's fine. Cool. All right, let me put all the relics down, add those to my trophy room. Yeah, I was very much over prepared for that. That's something I should have done quite a while ago, but it's fine. I got a lot of loot though. I probably want to save some of these in case these will turn into another soul like this item. It would be great to upgrade the essence here into the soul, like the Ranger Soul or whatever it's called. But first things first, I got the relics. I think I got 3 of them during that event, which is pretty cool. This room just looks so drippy, man. I love the gold. I mean, I hope I've got enough room. I think I calculated it that I'll finish all the trophies with enough room to spare, but I hope so. Got a Christmas tree sword. That's cool. Ooh, wait, what is this? We got a new ability thing here. Launches a barrage of missiles that seek out and destroy nearby enemies. I mean, I would have to swap this out, I think, for my my zoom boots, which probably isn't going to be worth it, but I can try this. If I activate it, it's like, oh wow, that's cool. It's fine though. I'll probably keep my boots because I don't really want to lose out on the dodging ability, and it's just movement speed is so important with Calamity. All right, but that's cool. So now we got the Martian event up next. All right, I know how to do this one actually. You have to go to space, and then you look for a probe, and then that'll trigger the event. Yeah, here we go. Here's the probe. All right, here we go. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's quite a bit. Okay, well that was pretty quick. I was hoping that the Martian saucer was going to spawn, because I think it's actually, yeah, it's one of the bosses I have to beat, which is kind of annoying. In a way, I might actually want to remove the Zerg potion so that, like, I don't have so many monsters spawning and I actually have a chance for the saucer to spawn. Because I want to get that done. Unless there's, like, some sort of summon item, but probably not. Actually, I do wonder if there's an item I can craft or buy from Fergus here that will allow me to summon that event again. Oh, summons Martian saucer? No way. Okay. That's straight up just the only thing I need. Not even, like, the whole event. Not the whole invasion. Okay. Very overprepared, but that's fine. That thing gave me so much trouble in vanilla master mode. It took like 10 attempts to take it down, but that was pretty chill. Oh, I never actually did the Frost Legion. That's gonna be an absolute joke, but I probably should do that. That's at the very beginning. That must have shown up later, because that was not... I don't think that was at the start of the list when I entered hard mode. Yeah, we should totally do this though. I guess while I'm waiting for the Frost Legion to come in, what did I get? I just got some random tools. I think I actually need the influx waiver for Zenith, that sword, which I'm probably not going to make Zenith itself, but I would love to make the Zenith bow. I've got this mod installed. I think it's called like more Zenith weapons, and there's like boomerangs, bows, scythes, all of that kind of stuff, and I'd love to get the Zenith bow, but I think it's actually pretty far down the list. Like I have to still defeat Yaren or something like that, one of like the ultimate endgame Calamity bosses before I can do that. So it's going to be a while. All right, well here they are. Oh god. Yeah, it's not going to be a very fair fight, I'm assuming. Bro, that was over in like 10 seconds. That's insane. Okay, well, I just wanted to get that done. I want to do every single boss if I can. All right, well, let's put the saucer relic down. There we go. Like you're just going from 18% range damage to 22. Like, oh, big fucking whoop. 4% more damage. Like, that is just not that interesting to me at all. That is so ass. For the amount of work that it would take to get it. Alright, we got that done. We're over 50% through hard mode now. Sweet. So what's next? I think it's Duke Fishron. I've never actually fought him before, believe it or not. It's just something that I've always skipped over, but I don't think it's going to be that difficult, given that I've already got all the post-Moonlord stuff. It looks like I can buy the summon from the Sea King. Who is that? Is that this guy? Okay. Yes, here we go. Cool. Alright, so we just gotta go fishing, and then it should summon him. God, he teleports a lot. There we go. Yeah, as I thought, not too difficult. I should have done that in a different order, but that's fine. Now, I'm actually really hoping that I get, yes, the Tsunami bow, because I need this for the Zenith bow. It's not going to be, like, I'm not going to use it, because it's got way less damage than my current bow, but it's still an important component. And then we got a vanity set, and then some cool wings, alright? I mean, it kind of sucks, because if I open the Zenith bow recipe, this thing, god, 688 damage. If I open it, I think I can do literally every bow in here, except for this final item here. This is the only missing piece. And you don't get it, I don't think, until you fight Yaren. Yeah, you need a Yaren soul fragment. And I mean, if you go to the end of the list, Yaren is like the 5th boss until you're done. So it's kind of like, what's the point? The game is almost over by that point. Maybe you need it to beat these final few bosses, for all I know, like getting a really, really good weapon like the Zenith bow. But I just wish I could fight him sooner. I mean, I could try to summon him if this thing isn't consumable and I could just like, I could just see. Like, I'm sure I would get my ass beat, but like, we could try this. I don't even know how to get these materials though. Okay, well now we have apparently the Plague Bringer Goliath up next. That sounds cool. How do I summon this guy? So this is jungle. We need to get plague cell canisters. I think I've seen these before. I think I've got some of those. All right, let's give it a try. Whoa. Oh, shoot. Whoa, this thing looks cool. Nuke barrage armed? Excuse me? What does that say? Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh. Okay, that was actually pretty close. I mean, I'm glad the nuke barrage didn't come out. I didn't know what that really meant. That was a cool boss, though. That art design was really neat. All right, well, did I get anything cool? We got a lot of different weapons, but I'm probably not going to use any of these. All right, well, another one for the books. I know I've been just blasting through these bosses, and I feel like I'm just going to hit a wall soon. I feel like it has to happen soon. No, wait, Santa Claus was slain. Not Jank the Santa Claus. Rest in peace. Okay, so the Empress of Light is up next. I accidentally fought her once, I think, and I got clowned on. Oh, I guess I did it. All right. Oh my god, what is going on? Bro, am I playing Flappy Bird right now? Jeez, that was definitely not trivially easy. That was a lot of dodging. Okay, well, first try though, once again. Yeah, it's definitely getting harder though. I could feel the power level starting to match my gear once again. Alright, I did not get the Eventide bow, which I need to craft the Zenith bow, but I believe you can actually buy treasure bags from the operator NPC after you've defeated the boss, and I could just try to like roll RNG to get it. It's for the Empress of Light. Yeah, this one. Okay, cool. So it's 3 platinum? Ooh. Only have 17. Guess I'll just buy as many as I can. Come on, please. 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 Oh wait, yes, the last one got it. Yes, let's go. Nothing like a little bit of loot crates to get the thing you need. All right, excellent. So what is up next? Now we have Betsy. What on earth is this? I've never heard of this before. Oh, this is from the event that I did earlier. You know, like the Dungeon Defenders thing? The Old One's Army? It spawns on wave 7, the final wave of Old One's Army. Right, okay. I could do that really easily. I guess it must not have spawned... Maybe like it doesn't spawn until you beat a certain boss, like Moonlord or something. Okay, and here's the final wave. Oh, jeez. Okay. Coming in swinging. Alright, well that was pretty easy. Yes, sir. Let's go. Alright, excellent. Okay, so we got Betsy down, and now we've got Ravager. Never heard of this one. Whoa, this thing looks insane. I have to use a death whistle. Whoa. So it doesn't say what biome to spawn it in, right? It was just any biome? Okay. Wow, that was really easy. I don't think I took a single bit of damage that whole time. Got a fleshy geode. Ooh, wait, look at this. We got a bunch of different materials. That's actually pretty cool. Because these are a lot of Calamity materials that I've been seeing a lot of recipes use. Okay. Permanently increases the duration of rage mode by 1 second. That's really good. Let's do that. Alright, so we got Ravager down, and then next up is Astrodeus. Oh boy. Okay. This looks like the altar, maybe? The beacon that I've been seeing all this time. Did that work? Whoa, look at that animation. 300,000 health. That's crazy, bro. Whoa, oh, he can teleport? Wait, he has 600k health now. Oh god. Wait, there's 2 of them. I'm like fighting 2 space worms in orbit. Holy crap. Alright, just pop adrenaline. Oh, I got him. Oh wait, there's another one though. Oh, right, there's 2 of them. I thought I was done. Oh crap. There we go. Yeah, that was really easy. I'm being honest. That was not that bad. It's not honestly that I feel like I'm super tanky or anything. I mean, I'm really quick now, so I can dodge. It's more just that it's not like they've got that many different unique attacks to watch out for. Oh wait, Martians are invading? Oh, come on. But you know what I mean though? Like back in pre-hard mode, there wasn't like I feel like the bosses had more mechanics, you know? Maybe it's just because I've got so many accessories now, but I feel like the boss mechanics are not that difficult to dodge late in hard mode, which is weird. Like the Moonlord, I feel like was pretty much the same thing as vanilla, which really, really surprised me. I thought there was going to be some crazy new mechanic, like 2 Moonlords at once, but it wasn't, you know? Whereas in pre-hard mode, a lot of the bosses had their own unique mechanics, and it was really different, but I don't know. Maybe there's going to be some ultra hard boss that I don't know about yet. Yeah, so now we've got the champions. Okay, so I don't think these are all individual bosses. I clicked on this one earlier, and it's like you have this medal that summons the champions. So I'm guessing it's like 7 different bosses simultaneously, which would be pretty nuts. Wow, it looks like the summon is pretty complicated to make. Okay, so this is supposed to be after Moonlord, so this should be pretty tough, I'm guessing. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's like the Trojan squirrel from the beginning of the video. Okay, so there's one, and then there's like another tier. Oh, good lord. God, these lasers do so much damage. Oh no, did he despawn? What? I went out of range and then they despawned. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I can tell though, now we're starting to get back to the difficult stuff, because I don't think I was probably going to win that. I was taking so much damage from the lasers. I mean, even with 200 defense, or really 184, I guess, I'm still just not that strong. But this is interesting. I spotted this bow in my inventory when I was farming up the materials for the summon. And if I put it here, I can make this Elemental Wrath bow, which by itself isn't that crazy. It does less damage than my current bow. But it upgrades into this thing, which looks ridiculous. And I think I actually might be able to make this thing. I don't think I have to wait until Yaren, like the super post Moonlord stuff, to make this. I might be able to do this now. Okay, that took a while, but there is the Elemental Wrath bow. This is not the one that I'm excited about. This is kind of trash. but I'm going to upgrade this ideally into the next tier. Because the one after this is Heavenly Volley. And then, God, this is even more complicated. Oh, wait, what on earth did I just summon? I'm just here to farm materials for my bow. What was that? That said Poltergeist. Is that a boss? Where is that? Oh, that is really deep. Like, that is like 10 bosses deeper than I already am. Okay, I was not supposed to be able to fight that. I'm trying to get a bow that drops from the Angry Bones, though, so I hope I can do it uninterrupted without that boss spawning on me again. Long dead prisoners seek their zealous revenge? What is that talking about? Oh, God. That sounds ominous. Oh, not again. Yeah. Okay, well, I got him to half health. That wasn't too bad. I'm not trying to fight him, though. I'm having so much trouble getting this item. I'm hoping that it actually does drop from Angry Bones. That's where the wiki told me to go. There it is, the Heavenly Volley. About time, man. So this thing does roughly double the damage of my current bow. So I think this might be the upgrade I've been needing. Like, look at this thing. This thing looks ridiculous. Oh, what? Bro, what is this bow? So this is basically like having Zenith. I mean, not quite, but like... Holy crap. It's like 5 different weapons in one. Jeez. Okay, let's try the champions again. Hopefully I can do it now. Oh, wait, I think I did it. I did the timber one. Oh, okay, so there actually are... It's not like 7 bosses at once. You do it like one at a time. But it looks like you use the same summon, and then it depends on the time and biome. Okay, so this one's underground. Okay, I got it. That makes sense. So it's like 7 different themed bosses all from one summon. That's cool. Yeah, this bow is so ridiculous. I don't think you're really supposed to have it this early on, but it's whatever. Like, look at that damage. Oh my god. Oh. Jeez. That was like a PUBG circle that was enclosing on me. Alright, another one down. It's getting to the point, I feel like, if you've ever played Path of Exile, where there's so many particles on the screen that it's like, what am I even looking at anymore? It's a bit much, but it's still really cool. Oh, and look, they've been dropping some enchantments. That's actually really cool. Stuff that, like, I've been crafting, like the Red Riding and Adamantite enchantments, and it just drops them now. That's cool. Probably just, like, the basic ones, not the more complicated ones. Alright, who's next? We have the Champion of the Cosmos. Okay, so this one's in space. Whoa, holy crap! Okay, that one seems pretty tough. Jeez. He had 1.2 million health. I mean, I think I can do it if I just dodge better. I was kind of taking a lot of damage there. Oh my god. Oh, okay, that was better. That was more like quarter health. Man, that is tough. There are so many telegraphed attacks to dodge. Oh, man. That's crazy. I wonder if I should look into getting some more defensive accessories now, because I've been focusing a lot on the damage. I mean, I've got the Colossus Soul thing, but you know, you can upgrade it further, or like you can get other things that prioritize that. I mean, I've been getting these enchantments that have been dropping. Maybe I could keep doing this, keep farming this up, and then maybe get like the Force of Terra, or some accessory like that. Alright, there we go. There's the Force of Terra. That honestly was not that bad. I guess I've started to realize that the way that this mod is designed is the champions drop a ton of the enchantments. Like, there's so many different kinds, like Spirit, Life, Nature, Earth, and they all drop their own respective thing. Like, the Champion of Terra, it drops a lot of these enchantments. And so, you can craft them all, and that's the way that I've done it for, like, the Fargo Soul thing, like the Colossus Soul and all of that. But you don't have to actually craft a lot of this stuff. You can get it just from the boss drops, which is actually really nice. That makes it a lot less overwhelming. And so this thing gives me a whole bunch of different random buffs. Like, they're not super useful. The one at the bottom, though, there, that says picking up an item increases damage reduction by 20% for 5 seconds. That sounds pretty good. Like, I think that could be a good defensive thing. Oh, man, what am I always getting hit by there? That's the phase I always keep losing. Not even fucking close. I mean, maybe I could just skip this champion for now and go to the next one. Wait, actually, hold on. This is saying the next one is the champion of Earth, but I've been doing the champion of the cosmos? Wait, yeah, why have I been doing this one? This is the last one you're supposed to do. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, must have been a mistake. Yeah, that was so much easier. Okay, let's do this a few times so I can get all the enchantments. Okay, there's the Force of Earth, and I'm just curious because one of the components of this was the Adamantite enchantment, which I already have equipped. And I'm curious if I can swap this one out. Can I? Oh, yes, I can. Okay. So not all of them are exclusive. I think the Force of Terra is just considered a shield because it can only be swapped out in this slot. But I can actually use this one, which is really good. So this gives me a lot of new buffs. Okay, so but at this point, I have the Force item for each of the bosses now. The ones that I've fought, I've gotten like the ultimate item from them. So now let's move on to the Nature one. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Alright, there's the Force of Nature. So this one, the only buff that I would consider swapping this out for is the last one where it says there's an umbrella that deflects 200 damage. Like maybe, but I think I'm just going to hold off because this is overall a really good offensive force accessory. Next up we have the Champion of Life. There we go. Not too bad. 15 platinum? Oh my god. Okay, there's the Force of Life. And this counts as a pair of wings, I guess. 16 seconds of flight versus what? 2.9? That's pretty big. And then all these other buffs along with it. So do I just, yeah, swap it out. Cool. Jeez, so I can like fly forever basically. Wow, I'm so quick. All right, let's keep this train rolling though. I want to get the Soul of Terraria. So the next one is the Champion of Death. Okay, well, this looks cool. All right, let's do it. Where is he? Oh, jeez. Where is he? Oh my god. Okay. I don't even know what's going on, dude. There's so much going on the screen right now. Ooh, that one was tough. I almost died there. All right, there's the Force of Death. That one sounds pretty cool. I cannot wait until these are all combined. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably expand this or just maybe put them down here. My other relics, or maybe on top of this thing. How about that? Because this is definitely gonna get maxed out. I've only got, what, 7 slots left? Looks crazy. Look how many bosses I've beaten in this video. It's nuts. Okay, well, we only got a couple more, and then we have to fight that guy again. So now we have the Champion of Spirit, and I think this was Underground Desert. Oh, man, I cannot get trapped by that attack. It's just game over if that happens. What? That was like 400 health in one hit. I mean, there's just so much on the screen that it's almost like you don't even know what to dodge in a way. Like there's not really enough telegraphed attacks going on. I mean, I could give it a few more tries, but we could also just skip around a little bit. I know like this is pretty end game stuff. I am using both Fargo Souls and Calamity in conjunction, and some people say that the progression, they don't overlap perfectly, and maybe this is like way more difficult than some of these bosses would be, you know? Like we could skip to the Profaned Guardians, whatever this thing is. Okay, yeah, that was a lot easier than what I was just doing. That was an absolute breeze, okay. Luminite arrows though, I'm curious. 67 damage from a solar arrow? Excuse me, I only do 37 with Chlorophyte. Oh, maybe I should do this. Okay, so that's like 17,000 arrows, so... Okay, let's go fight this Dragon Folly thing. Bro. That was insanely easy. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying, man. Like, Fargo's and Calamity don't mix that well, but it's fine. Ooh, I could actually make the Yaren summon right now. Alright, let's just see what happens. I have no idea what to expect. Yeah, okay. I'm not ready for that. Definitely not. I'm gonna need the Soul of Terraria before I do that. Okay, well, let's try to do this more or less in order, because that's a big reach. He's all the way down here. Next up is Providence, which I think I've already got the summon for that. Was that it? Or is there a second phase? Whoa! Oh! Jeez! That scared me. All right, that wasn't too bad. Oh, those wings look awesome. Wait, I should definitely use those. Look at that. Okay, we got those guys done. I do want to try to go back to the champions now that I've got these arrows. We'll see if it's a little bit easier now. Yes, there we go. Dude, those arrows melt him. I did notice that the arrows are not actually going down at all. I don't know why they aren't. They were earlier, but like, you look at my counter, it's like they're infinite now. Maybe if I'm standing in my base, the ammo reservation buffs aren't present. I don't know, but either way, I'm happy about that. Okay, and there's the Force of Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so there should only be one more guy before the main boss. Once again, so the Champion of Will. He's the last one. And this is at the ocean. Looks like a Duke Fishron type of thing. Okay. Ugh. Man, those little, like, spear things are really hard to dodge. There we go. God, that took so long. That took like 10 attempts to get all the enchantments. There we go. So now, like, the next boss really is this guy. The original one that I had so much trouble with. Oh, what is this? What was that? Oh my god. Man, I still lost? That sucks. Not even close. Okay, we're in the Matrix. We're in the Matrix. Oh, yes! I did it! Yes! Okay. Okay, finally, we have the Force of the Cosmos. And so with that, the only thing left to do before I can craft, I think, the Soul of Terraria is beat one more boss, Abomination. It's this guy right here. He's the NPC. It's kind of like how I fought Deviant earlier, like you fight an NPC. I'm hoping he's not ridiculously hard, but he probably will be. Yes! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Oh my god. No way. I was clenching my butt cracks so hard during that. Oh my god. I never thought I'd see the day, dude. Look at this item. Okay, that's to go to my shield. Oh my god, look at this, like, particle effect. Alright, well, let's put the final relic in here. It's not all of them, but in terms of this room being complete, it's done. Look at this, bro. Okay, well, we're approaching 80% through hard mode, and we're getting pretty close to the end now. There's still quite a few bosses, though. There's still Yaren. I want to do that to get the Zenith bow and all that. But let's go back in order. Let's do the Ceaseless Void. You do this. You need Unholy Essence and Solar Fragments. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Oh my god. What even am I fighting? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Oh, dude, it's like a black hole. Holy crap. Jeez, bro. Did I do it? I don't even know what I was really doing there. Okay, if you say so. Yeah, I got the treasure bag, I got the relic, so I beat it, but that was weird. I didn't even know what I was looking at. Alright, well, we got the relic, so I guess I did it. I'm not sure what to think about that boss fight, but that was alright. Okay, well, let's go to the next one. We got the Stormweaver up now. Oh, and this is with the same summoning thing, just high in the sky or in space. Okay, that's cool. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. That was really easy. That's just like a little worm, basically, like a sky worm. Alright, well, next up is Cygnus, using the same summon item. It's kind of like the champions thing I was doing earlier with Fargo's, but like just using the same summoning item in different places. Bro, I am so over-equipped. That was ridiculous. That was like fighting a mini-boss. I mean, I am getting the vibe that I have to use the items I get from these bosses to craft the item to make the summon for the Devourer of Gods, and that's like the real challenge. Because that one I think said like the envoy of the Devourer or something like that. Yeah, Cygnus. So it's like, it's not supposed to be like a big deal, maybe? Surely. I mean, Calamity's a really tough mod, so I would think it would be tougher than that. Alright, well that's fine. Let's go on to the next one, Poltergeist. This one I remember I accidentally fought several times in the dungeon and kept losing, but hopefully I can do it this time. Yeah, much easier than the last time. I don't think I even had this bow last time, so that probably was part of it. Ooh, look at this item I just got. 10% max life, 7% damage reduction, defense, and damage. That's a good item, bro. For sure. Let's swap it out for the bracer. For sure. Alright, well I got something useful for once from one of the bosses. That's nice. Okay, well the next one is Old Duke. So we gotta finish Tier 3 Acid Rain event. There we go. I got him. Alright, well I didn't really get anything useful from that boss fight, but that's fine. It was just something to do, you know? Let's see. Ooh, next up is the Devourer of the Gods. This is a big deal. This is a big milestone in Calamity, and I'm a little bit skeptical that I'm going to be able to do it the first time, but we'll see. You know, I've been pretty over-prepared for a while now, so we'll just give it a try. Oh, did he just go through a portal? What? What's going on? Oh, he's going to come out this way, isn't he? Yep. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on, come on. Did I do it? I think I did it. Oh, what's going on? Yes, there we go. That wasn't too bad. All right, well, anyways, we have another boss to complete. This looks like more of a mini boss, if I had to guess, but it's another acid rain thing. I haven't really seen the Mauler spawn anywhere. I feel like I must be doing something wrong. It said spawns during the event after Poltergeist has been defeated, but she has been. This is weird. I mean, I did the event twice now. I screwed up when I fought the old Duke again, but he hasn't showed up once. I mean, maybe I just won't be able to do this one. That's kind of disappointing, but he wasn't spawning unless he's like ultra rare, but like, I'm not trying to wait around forever. Oh well, let's just go on to the next one, which is Yaren, apparently. Oh god. Well, maybe with all the upgrades I've made, I can do it this time, but I got clapped pretty hard last time I fought him. Dude, look at all the NPCs in chat. Oh my god. Okay, I just use my revive. Oh, no, no, he got so low. Oh man, that was going really well. I thought I was going to get it like first try once again. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I could do it. Clearly it's not that difficult. I just have to not get hit by that like giant fire tornado. I can do it. Oh, shoot. No, I already used my revive. Oh, that's way too early. That's bad. Yep, that's... Nope, not going to work. Okay, this might take a few attempts. Did I do it? Where is it? Yes! Let's go, baby! That's how we do it. Only took a few tries. Oh my god. What is all... Oh, all the NPC vanity items where they got mauled by the dragon. Oh my god. Yes, sir. This is the one item that I have been fiending for the most, because this is the one thing that I still need to make the Zenith bow. At long last, bro. Finally, I have the Zenith bow. Yes, sir. Excellent. I cannot believe it, dude. I genuinely did not think I was going to get this far in the video. I didn't think I was going to make the Soul of Terraria or, you know, all these different items. Certainly not the Zenith tier stuff. This is insane. So we're about to go from 518 damage to 749. This thing is insane. Let's see what it looks like. Oh my god. That's insane. I mean, this is the ultimate bow. Like, there's no other materials. This is the final endgame bow in my eyes. If I can't beat these last few bosses, I don't know what to do. We only have 4 left. That's crazy, man. We are in the final stretch here. So we got the Exomex. What is this? Use a fully powered codebreaker to contact Trojan. Bro, I cannot be bothered to do that. Alright, we got the Supreme Witch Calamitous, so we have to get Ashes of Calamity and offer it up at the Altar of the Accursed. Alright, let's do it. Oh, jeez. She's not even targetable. Oh my god, I died before she could even fight me. Okay, let's try that again. I think I just have to, like, dodge those things in the beginning. Like, I'm playing, like, Flappy Bird here. There we go. Oh my god, what is this? Bro, how do you do this? I'm like doing no damage at all. Here, I'll give it one more try, but like, what on earth? So you dodge all this. Bro, 300 damage? Oh my god. Do I have to like break the... Bro, what on earth? Okay, here. One more try. One more try. I got the Zenith bow. I mean, come on, man. Dude, that's ridiculous. Oh my god. It does like half your health in one punch. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe we're not going to do that one. Here, what about the mutant? Let's do this one. I just want like a nice, normal boss fight to end the video on. Oh my god, wait, 9.7 million health? Is that what that says? God, excuse me for asking for a normal boss fight. Oh my god, this isn't crazy. Jeez, bro, this is insane. Dude, I don't even know what I'm doing. I am so outclassed. Okay. Whatever. Honestly, I wasn't really thinking I was going to do every single boss in this video. I really just wanted to get the Zenith bow and just really go balls to the wall with the progression. And I think I've done that. I think I've done what I want to do at this point. I mean, I didn't do literally every single boss, but like we got through basically everything. I cannot be bothered to like dodge 10 billion lasers and all that stuff. I've done what I want to do. But man, what a cool town. All the relics, like I filled this room out completely. I love the build of like the castle on, you know, these pillars. It was just so cool. I mean, I learned so much about the game, modded and vanilla likewise. It was just such a good experience. I just love Terraria so much. And overall, just over 50 hours of gameplay. That's roughly double, I think, what it took me to beat Master Mode Vanilla. So you can see Calamity, Death Mode, Revengeance, all that is definitely a lot harder than Vanilla. It gives you a run for your money, but it's a lot of fun. It's rewarding. I had such a good time, bro, and I hope you did too. But yeah, that's about it, dude. So I will see you in the next one.